Trey is over with now, and they didn't do a Q&A session, so guess who's going to do your Q&A session? Claybro is. So if you guys have any questions, I know there's only 30 people in here right now. There's going to be hopefully a lot more that come in. We need to get these questions answered because I know I saw the chat in there. My goodness, the chat was getting blown up. There's a lot of speculation out there, a lot of people who need some clarity on some things, and that is exactly what we're going to do. So, I don't know, if you guys want to chill out for a minute, let a few other people come in, share the live stream, maybe somebody else didn't see it, maybe they missed part of it. Look, I watched the whole thing start to finish. I'm sure you guys watched the whole thing start to finish. And yeah, we're gonna get some answers because I know there's questions out there. But look, guys, I mean, it's kind of what we expected, right? If you were in the live stream earlier, you basically heard everything that we talked about in the live stream. And if you watched the video on the 11.5 million shares, I mean, it seems like you heard the same stuff you just heard earlier today. So a lot of you might not have questions by now. But if you weren't in the live stream, because he had 78,000 people in there, yeah. And I had less people in here. So there's a lot of people who still don't know what's going on. And we'll get the questions answered as they come in. But I want to know, what did you guys think? Did you guys think it was, I mean, I thought it was a decent interview. I just think that, you know, Trey wasn't able to ask some of the questions that he probably should have asked and things like that. I was impressed again with Adam Aaron. Dude, the guy can talk very highly of AMC. Absolutely. Keith, yeah, probably. I didn't see Lou's video, but if you were in here earlier, I know that you can't disagree that we already talked about what was going on today, and it's the same thing. Will there still be a squeeze? Trey, yes, I still absolutely believe that there will be a squeeze. I don't think that we needed Adam Aaron on our side for the squeeze. I don't think that he's doing anything different than he was doing before. So absolutely, I don't think this in any way affected the short squeeze. Tony says after that interview was all right. Yeah, it was all right. Trey held back real questions, dissatisfied. You know what? And I believe that he had to hold back on those questions. Like I said before, man, I can't fault the dude for not asking the hard questions because I don't think that he was allowed. Not supposed to talk about shares. I mean, we could talk about shares here all we want. It was very controlled. Yes, Chuck. Guess what? Nobody's controlling this live stream right now. So if you guys got questions, man, this is the place to get them answered. So those who didn't like it, what stood out for you guys? Hey, good question, Dean. Good question. What I didn't like about it is kind of the same stuff that we covered earlier. Just the fact that, you know, we know Adam Aaron is 100% on board with the fundamental value of AMC. He doesn't, I mean, if you guys didn't catch on to it, if it wasn't obvious for you, I don't think that Adam Aaron is on board for a short squeeze. So that's the part that I didn't like about it. Everything else I thought was okay, man. I also didn't like the fact that Trey didn't get to ask some of the questions that he really wanted to ask. But, you know, like I say, man, we can't blame Trey for going into an interview with somebody who's got public relations teams and fields his questions and all of that. Do synthetics really exist, Keith? Synthetics do exist, man. But I know if you've watched any of the videos on here by now, you know that synthetics exist. Synthetics exist in a couple different capacities. They exist because of failed to delivers, and they also exist because of options trading. And they don't. I highly doubt that they exist in the quantities that other people believe they exist. But yes, they do exist. Do we think we should jump tomorrow? Guess. I'm hoping that we do see a jump tomorrow. I really do. So many shares total are shorted. Listen, we can go off reported numbers. Ortex is currently reporting 130 million short shares. What's up with the recent after hours trading? I didn't watch it in the last hour, man. I was focused on that interview. I'll have to pull it up here and check that out. When synthetics be included in the share count that are owners of those shares, right? No, synthetics are not counted in the total share count. Why? Because synthetics do not have voting rights. So therefore, they would not be counted in that 500 million or whatever, the 501.8 million shares that he said were outstanding. Those do not count synthetics because synthetics do not have voting rights. Did they discuss the share count and what was the number? Yeah, so they discussed that there was 501.8 million shares outstanding, and it's kind of what we expected, right? Well, I was expecting 493 million shares outstanding, but we know they went ahead and they issued another 8 million shares to Mudrick on, what, Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday, I think. And then they issued in another 11 million shares today. Looks like heavily programmed share dump. What are you talking about? Are you talking about on AMC's price at the moment, or are you talking about something in the interview? I mean, after hours trading doesn't look too bad here. Need clarification if we are squeezing to 100,000 still or not. Look, I'm on board for 100,000. I think that's a very difficult number to reach, right? By no means is that going to be easy. But guys, the whole time, we're not basing our price on synthetics. We're not basing our price on what AMC is worth. We are basing our price on how much you're willing to charge the hedge funds. So if you can hold out, if we all can hold out until we reach that price, then absolutely we can reach it. He says anything about percentage of retail investors is holding. No, they didn't say anything about that in the interview. Mr. Torres, lots of people spreading foot. What's going on here, guys? I don't know. I'm not seeing any of these comments in here, but yeah, let's not. I don't know if you guys are spreading FUD or not, but I'm going to try to address every single question we got. I saw your message pop up on Twitter. Dean, that's probably you. But did Adam Aaron say there are any synthetic shares out there? No, he did not speak on synthetics. Adam Aaron will not know how many synthetic shares are out there. Only the SEC knows, and the NSCC, Intra-Broker, knows how many shares are out there. Spreading FUD. Who's spreading FUD? Yeah, it's the only 125 million because the price is not $8. We saved AMC. Now let us squeeze for our reward. Yes, Ronald, I would agree with that, man. I would agree with that. If we have 501 million shares and they only short 150 million shares, can it cover relatively quickly? Yes, Chad, they can cover relatively quickly, especially with the volume that we've been seeing here. But here's the deal. That's the importance of holding the stock. If we can get the volume down, they can absolutely not cover quickly. But yes, at the current levels of volume, they can absolutely cover quickly. Tomorrow's going to be a horrible day. I don't think tomorrow's going to be a horrible day, or we would have seen some price action act pretty badly today. I don't think that he did like a bad thing this evening, but I do believe that, he showed his interest in AMC, but not in the short squeeze. So are the synthetics out there? Sean, there are synthetics out there, man, but like we keep saying, they don't live for the duration that a lot of people think that they live. A lot of the stuff where you guys see synthetic shares, that's derived from the Twitter polls. Like Trey was talking about, doing polls on Twitter, asking who's holding AMC, how many people are holding AMC, how many shares you're holding in your account. It's very, very dangerous to judge things based on small sample sizes and based on, people on Twitter saying what they own. Vote no till after the squeeze. Chris, I am 100% on board with that, man. Is the bigger the share count number make the squeeze better or worse? Nefster, good question, man. The bigger the share count doesn't necessarily affect the short squeeze as much, but it gives people more of an opportunity to trade the stock, and we don't want them to trade the stock. We want them to hold the stock. So yes, the more people that hold it, it could adversely affect it, but if they hold the stock, then it's a very good thing. My job is to vote no and hold. Blackjack dealer, that is the job, man. If we can accomplish that job, we are one step closer to watching this thing actually squeeze to ridiculously high prices. Realistic price targets for tomorrow. Najee, we're easily trading in the $50 range right now. Guys, don't forget where we came from just 2 weeks ago and just the beginning of this week. $50 is still an excellent price. And the thing I like about it is we still have some decent support here. Intraday and after hours support at $50. So I don't know if we'll hang out in $50 range or if we're going to test 70 again, but it's going to be, in my opinion, I think we're going to have a good day tomorrow, but I'm very hopeful as well. We have 0 shares available now. Correct. Chad, I think he said they got like 40,000 shares available. So it's basically 0, yes, but they have like 40,000, which they'll probably hand out for bonuses or something. But yeah, there was like 40,000 shares left that they had that they could go and issue. 120 tomorrow. Let's go. 120, man. 46,000. Okay, 46,000. Yeah. There's 46,000 shares left. And that's really not anything to worry about, guys. 46,000 isn't something that's going to do anything to the squeeze. Clay bro, how are you doing now? Matthew, I'm doing good, man. Matthew, I'm doing great. Little upset about the interview. He seemed sketchy. Diamonds, man. Seemed like the CEO of AMC. We still be voting no. Issue, yeah. Terry, I will definitely vote no. Simply for the fact, look, guys, they can issue all the shares they want post squeeze. I don't even want that. He talks about a tool in the tool chest. I don't even want to give them that option. I know that they're not going to issue the shares till 2022, but if the hedge funds, because the guys, margin calls are a game of risk, and it's a game of risk analysis. And if they know that more shares can be issued, it lessens the risk. Chad Horvat, thank you for the super chat. So, in your opinion, will this better than GameStop? Hey, in my opinion, yes. There's still. Look, don't be swayed by what the interview, what all went on in there. I still believe that you guys are just as focused as before. I am just as focused as before. I really don't believe that this was going to have a negative impact on the short squeeze. And yeah, I still believe that this has better potential than GameStop. That is why I am in AMC, and I'm not currently in GameStop. Brent, 100% correct. His job is not to manage the stock. Yes, Dean, yes. His job is not. His job is to manage AMC, and he does an excellent job at that. He does. But our job is to watch AMC squeeze. I don't care if AMC it raises their valuation to justify a $15 stock price. I don't care about that at all. I mean, great news for them if they do. But guys, I don't care if AMC is valued at $4 or $40. I want to see AMC stock price reach $4,000. And we don't do that based on fundamental values of the company. Jamal Jackson, you're squeezing that bottle harder than we're going to squeeze the hedgies. Stay hydrated. Woo-hoo! Oh, yeah. Squeeze that bro bottle, and we are going to squeeze the hedgies, guys. We are, okay? We are definitely going to squeeze the hedgies. This didn't deter me in the least bit. I know every single one of you was prepared for it, so it didn't deter you in the least bit. We are on track. Why do you think he didn't ask him about the squeeze, Walter? I don't think he asked him about the squeeze because I don't think Adam Aaron allowed that question. I think that they wouldn't even allow him to talk about it, right? And as frustrating as that might be, I understand Trey's got to follow the rules and everything, but that's what we're here for. I don't think any of you care that AMC is actually worth $15 a share. Correct. Legal counsel, yeah, man. Legal counsel is it's public relations teams, marketing, all of that, man. I bought the dips. Very nice. I didn't buy any stock today, guys. I have very little buying power in my portfolio at this point. I either need to clear out some other positions and get a little heavier into AMC or add some buying power to the game. Chan, your nanny, thank you very much for the super chat. What do you think will happen after hours? Also, what did you think of the interview? Good or bad for us? After hours, we're not doing too much right now. Look, I don't think that good or bad for us. I don't think, in my opinion, it's bad for us if you guys believed that Adam Aaron was on board for a short squeeze. It's clear that that's not the case. I never believed that he was on board for a short squeeze. I believe that he's completely on board for AMC in delivering the best leadership possible for AMC. Excellent. But that's not why I'm here. And I never believed that he was on board for the squeeze, so it didn't in any way alter my opinion. But I still think that it's going to be just the same as it was before, guys. Chad Horvath, so after the GameStop squeeze, their stock is still above. If we approve 25 million shares, what's the math on that? So he thinks long. He said that. Yeah, Chad. So look, man, GameStop is still heavily shorted. Okay, GameStop definitely did not dilute their shareholders the way that AMC has over the last year and a half. And also, approving the 25 million shares, okay, but guys, they're going to have another vote next year. They don't need that $25 million at all. They're going to survive. They just raised, he said, $800 million this week, right? So they're going to survive in very healthy fashion. So don't think that they need that, and they can vote on that next year, all right? And if you want to see them make money on AMC instead of you and I making money, Approve it next year. Don't approve it this year. Take the money and run. Thank you for the super chat. I don't like the idea of issuing shares repeatedly to grow the balance sheet. They should be able to grow the balance sheet organically. Still a solid squeeze play. Dude, 100%. 100%. I am completely of the opinion that a business should run the business by running the business, not by constantly going out and asking for bailouts or for money or anything like that, man. When you get in trouble, if you're behind on your finances, do you run back to mom and dad every time you need help? No, you buckle down. You make things happen. Maybe there were some tough times in your life where you had to take a second job, or you had to start a hobby where you make some money or something to get yourself out of a situation. That's how you do it. You don't say, hey, mom, I need some money right now. Dad, I need some money right now. Hey, friend, I need some money right now. Unless you're on your last-ditch effort. And then I understand. That's okay. But, you've pushed through some hard times. AMC, yeah, they're pushing through hard times. But here's the deal. They've raised their money. Now it's our turn. Chan, thank you for the super chat. My account was up 70,000. I only have 40,000. I held it when it was down 20,000. I think they will sell now to the moon. Dude. Oh, they think I will sell now to the moon. Chan, you are exactly right, man. If you can hold it at 70, you can hold it at 40, you can hold it at 20 down. Guess what, dude? That just means that you've proved to yourself that you can withstand the volatility and you can actually take this stock to its true potential. Can we see $1,000? Yeah. Can we see more than $1,000? Absolutely. But you have to be like Chen. You have to be willing to hold the stock. Who knew they were distributing these shares today? Eagle. Nobody until they announced it this morning. So is it over with AMC selling it? No, it is absolutely not over. It's even better now, guys. It's even better. They have 46,000 shares left. They've got nothing left to deter the squeeze. So that means it is up to you. It is up to I, and that is it. If we can hold out now, we win. If we authorize more shares for them, they'll do the same thing in 2021. If you don't think that the hedge funds can see the light at the end of the tunnel and hold out, man, we watch the stock price go to $80 and it doesn't trigger a margin call. They can hold out, guys. The question is, who can hold out longer, you or them? You think whales are going to start dumping because of this interview? Dustin, I would love it. I would love it if whales dumped, man. I really would. And you guys might not like that concept. You might not like that idea. But here's the deal. I don't want to see the whales get richer. I don't want to see BlackRock and Vanguard and Mudrick and whoever the heck buys these 11 million shares today. I don't want to see them capitalizing when AMC goes to $500 and ruining the squeeze. I want to see you with $5 million accounts. I want to see me with ridiculous accounts, okay? I want to see us with the money. I don't want to see any institution holding and profiting off AMC. This is our turn. Merge with Universal Music, good or bad? I don't know. I don't know anything about mergers that are in the works or anything like that. GME ever squeezes? Yes. Great companies usually buy shares back, so your ownership in this company is worth more. This is what Buffett does. Yeah, but they're not. Trust me, AMC is not going to buy a single share at $50 a share. They know AMC is not worth $50 a share. They're not going to be buying AMC at $50 a share. They were more than happy to sell at $50 a share, but they are not willing to buy at $50 a share. Down 10K today. 10K from your recent high. You're not losing money, though. I can guarantee that. Why didn't he talk about synthetics? Anthony, excellent question. One, because synthetics, he doesn't know about the synthetics. Synthetics are only known by the NSCC, the SEC, and your brokers, okay? Synthetics, yes, they don't live as long as normal shares, and we knew that he was only going to speak on the actual shares outstanding on record, which is the 501.8 million that are outstanding now. So that's why he didn't talk about synthetics, and honestly, he doesn't care about synthetics, guys. He's not interested in the short squeeze. He made that very clear tonight. Chat, thank you for the super chat. What's Chat got to say? He talked about all the options being bought up. Will a margin call happen? Hedge funds shorted more today than at any other point. Do they get told no more? Listen, so hedge funds only get told no more when they can't handle the risk anymore. When the banks can't afford to loan them any more money, and the clearinghouses say you guys are done. And as far as, oh man, what was the other part of that question? And as far as the other part of the question, he talked about options. Yeah, so look, I don't know. Options don't have a direct effect on the share price. He was talking about options, yes, but when you see volatility in the options, it can make the stock a little bit more volatile. But when you see, here's how it would affect a price of a stock. If you saw a ton of people buying options at $70 strike price, you're more likely to believe that the stock can hit $70 per share. Therefore, it could inadvertently or indirectly raise the share price. But buying and selling options it doesn't create volume. It doesn't create any of that would directly relate to a share increase or share price increase. And I can touch again on the other part of the synthetics part that he talked about options. Sub-Zero, I'm losing faith in the squeeze. Explain why everyone still thinks it will happen. Absolutely. Sub-Zero, here's the deal, man. A lot of people were basing their speculation on this short squeeze on the fact that we needed synthetics. We need billions of synthetics out there to get to these crazy prices. We don't. It's very simple. All we need is for people to hold the stock and not be willing to sell it back to the hedge funds. If we get to that point where everybody's on board, guys, even if they only had, I don't know, even if there was only 1 million short shares out there, clearly there's over 100 times that. Even if there was only 1 million short shares out there, but nobody was willing to sell those 1 million shares back to the hedge funds, when it came time for a margin call and nobody was still willing to sell them back, you've got your squeeze. So short squeezes are a very simple concept, but a lot of people get distracted by things that they think we need for it to happen. But it's very simple. If you are not willing to sell it back, they have to offer you a price until you are willing to sell it back. Chad, thank you for the super chat. So what's the next step now that we have a total count? Next step, man, we got 501.8 million shares out there. Next step is the same step we've been on. Hold the stock and watch the squeeze happen. Is it going to happen tomorrow? Maybe not. Is it going to happen next week? Maybe not. But if we're willing to hold, it doesn't allow those hedge funds to buy the stock back. If Claybro was a rap star, he'd be spitting bars on fire. Hey, Blackjack, I thank you for that super chat, man. My rap game is weak. I can attest to that. Pedro, 1987. So it's possible that some of us are holding synthetic shares, but we weren't able to be counted and included in the 501 million shares outstanding. Pedro, legitimate phantom shares, legitimate synthetic shares, okay? Yes, it's possible that you're holding one, but look, I've done several videos on it. If you guys want to go back and watch one of the synthetic share videos or fake share videos that I have, but a real brief description of what a phantom share is, because synthetic shares are a little different. Phantom shares are what you're worried about. Phantom shares are created from naked short selling, which is what everybody is concerned about. Now, these, legally, if everybody's playing by the rules, if everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing, can only live for 4 days after you bought the stock. So if you bought the stock less than 4 days ago, yes, there is a chance that you have a synthetic share, a phantom share in there. But if you bought it more than 4 days ago and everybody's following the rules, no, there's no chance you have a synthetic share. So you have to balance, like, how sketchy do you think it really is out there versus if the SEC, if the NSCC are actually doing their enforcement job. Sean Harrigan, they made the super chat. Hey, Adam Aaron made this company so strong that the hedge funds are effed. Guys, follow the link. Read the press releases. Adam Aaron is doing a great job. The hedge funds don't have any room. Hey, he is doing a great job strengthening the fundamental value of AMC. I would agree with that 100%. And yes, that will create more risk for the hedge funds. But here's the deal. If he gets AMC to be fundamentally worth $15 a share, does that really do anything for us? I don't think it does anything for the short squeeze, and I don't think that it is something that you guys really care to see. I know you don't care if AMC is actually worth $15. You want to see AMC go to $1,500, and for that, we need the short squeeze to happen. Have a good night, Clay, bro. Have a wonderful night, Sean. If you were out of here, thank you very much for hanging out today and everything that you do, man. Click on that like button. I know you're subscribed, all that good stuff. Thank you very much. Please comment on Max Payne tomorrow with options contracts. Won't pull all stops to get it below money. Yeah, so Scott, they might, man. They might. They're going to do what they can, but here's the deal. They can only sell the stock. If that's what's going to happen to try to get it down below these prices, yeah, they're going to try to create more FUD. They're going to try to do all that. I believe if we hold strong, if we continue to buy the stock, then it will go up. It's a very simple game of supply and demand. We want to win. They want to win. Real positive rector. I don't know. Thank you very much, Vigilante. I appreciate that. I try to keep it positive, guys, and we definitely need some clarity on what's going on here. So please, if you got any questions and if I miss them, don't be afraid to send them again. Can you look at the chart real quick? It looks like inverse shoulders. I don't know what bar you're looking at, man. I don't know if you're looking at a 5-minute bar or what. So, yeah, it doesn't look too bad after hours to me, but if you're looking at a daily bar, I don't think you're looking at a daily bar, though. I don't think you'd be seeing anything of a pattern forming on a daily bar except parabolic movement. Take the money around. Thank you for the super chat. Vast majority of the 80+ million shorts are net negative due to the assumed average price of short positions they're losing. That is correct, man. They probably have some shorts out now. It's $70, $77. I'm sure they've been shorting it all the way up. So yeah, the vast majority of the short positions are losing right now. So this is great news for us. Yeah, dude, and look, if anybody's worried about selling, I wouldn't be worried about selling at this point. We might experience some volatility. It happens, guys. It happens. But I don't think the interview tonight did anything to affect my opinion of the short squeeze. And if it did affect yours, please get your concerns out here right now because I don't think that it should have. I'll take your 6 shares. I think everybody would take everybody's 6 shares at this point. Just don't sell them back to the hedge funds. Squeeze hasn't even started yet. That is correct, guys. They have not covered any of these shares that they have outstanding. Is hitting 100 even realistic? Hitting 100 is definitely realistic. Absolutely. I'm a freaking bro, Clay Hodel. Yes, really. Thank you for being a bro, guys. If you're not a bro, click that subscribe button. Cyber Wizard Productions. I really wish everyone would start acting like business owners and thinking about the business they own in shares or own shares in and stop thinking about this getting rich quick scheme. Look, this isn't a getting rich quick scheme. This is charging the hedge funds what they owe. But yeah, if you think about owning these shares, no, dude, it would be very difficult to think about owning shares in AMC like a business at this point. Because if you think about owning shares in AMC like a business, you're looking at a $15 valuation, a $10 valuation, and that's not where we are. That's not where we are. We have something that the hedge funds are required to buy, and we're charging them to buy it back. It's very simple, and it is detached from the underlying business of AMC at this point. Miss Workmeister, thank you for the super chat. What do you expect to happen pre-market? I have some options for 73 that expire tomorrow. I was hoping to hit so I could buy some more shares. Dude, I don't expect to see much negativity following this. I know a lot of people were watching, but I still believe that there's going to be a ton of FOMO buyers. We might experience a dip, man. I can't tell you that we're only ever going to go up, but I'm still very hopeful that we can get back up into that $70 range. Texas certified. Why did you retract the super chat, man? Send it back. Somebody get me what Texas certified was trying to say there. Eric Nelson, thank you for the super chat. $75 to $100 tomorrow to the end of the day. Also wants your opinions on 25 million shares. Aaron wants a shareholder vote for Eric. I think it's possible, man. If we get some good sentiment going into the market tomorrow, absolutely. We could reach the 75. 100 might be difficult from this point to double again tomorrow. But yeah, we could retest the 75 levels at some point tomorrow. In the 25 million shares, my opinion on that is, look, Adam Aaron, AMC, issue those shares after we're done. You know, we want to see this price go so much higher. And even if you're going to issue them in 2022, that gives the hedge funds some hope. It gives them a light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm not on board for that. But, dude, if you guys believe that AMC needs it, okay. But I think AMC's done raising their money. And now it's time for us to start raising our money. Give, thank you very much for the super chat. Would you agree that since AMC has raised even more cash, it will make it less enticing for the hedge funds to drag this out and possibly... yeah, dude, I don't think that the hedge funds are going to want to drag this out, but I don't believe, you know, they still think, and guys, it's true. The fundamental value of AMC is lower than the current share price, but that's okay. We're not trading the current share price, but hedge funds know that. So they will definitely continue to short it, and they will definitely continue to drag this thing out as long as possible. So that's why it's so important to hold strong. Sean Harrigan, thank you for the super chat. Takeaways: 20 million shares sold to raise about $2 billion. AMC has no more shares to sell. 501 million share count. The pressure cooker is on full blast. Sean, the pressure cooker is on full blast because it's in our court now. We call the shots. They have no more shares to dilute us with. All of that's out there. Don't give them more shares to dilute us with. But look, it's in our court now. They've raised their money. It's time for us to raise our money now. We know what we're playing with, and we're playing with some fire, baby. I love it. Chad, with all these super chats, you better be buying more AMC tomorrow. Any opinion on the extra spots added for options? In the option spot, dude, more volatility is always going to bring in more options buyers and more stuff like that. And yeah, dude, trust me, I'm not afraid to add my positions at $50, $60, and so on and so forth. I believe that AMC is going to squeeze so much higher than the current share price. And yeah, dude, with extended volatility like we've been experiencing, there will definitely be options added because people love to get in on that. And then they continue to trade this. And when these prices become available, because look, if they were to put, I don't know, far out options on a stock like Apple or Google, it's never going to hit those because those stock prices don't jump like that. But the volatility associated with AMC allows for those crazy options prices and more options to come in. Fred Rice, vote no. I am voting no. Don't worry. Of course, we only care about the squeeze. Pruella, man, man, girl, I don't know what you are, but yeah, I am interested in the short squeeze. I can invest in AMC post squeeze. Vigilante is voting yes. Vigilante does not want to wait till next year to vote yes. He loves AMC. Vigilante, I know that you disagree with a lot of the stuff that I say, but what do you think, man? Do you think that AMC can last until 2022 without the 25 million? I believe they've raised enough to easily make it through 2022, and they could ask for that again easily in 2022. Any synthetics? They did not talk about any synthetics, guys. I believe that synthetics probably exist, but not in the quantity that a lot of people are thinking. Listen, Abe, oh no, dude, I know the numbers. Yeah, stock prices. Well, here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. I know those numbers, but those look very good when you're trying to introduce more shares to the game. And no, I don't think that 25 million shares is going to kill the squeeze. Absolutely not. I don't think 25 million shares is going to kill the squeeze. The 63 million shares that they issued over the last month didn't kill the squeeze. So the 25 million shares wouldn't kill the squeeze either. But here's the deal. It could allow those hedge funds to know that they have a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. And that's my thinking on it. I know that AMC is going to survive. I do know that. And they can issue an emergency shareholder meeting if they need to revote on these shares. But you also got to wonder too, if they get these 25 million shares and they really wanted those 20 million shares for executive compensation, that number's awfully similar, guys. Where those shares going to go to in the end? Kyle Hall, thank you very much for the super chat. People that have just been here since the beginning understand the ups and downs, which are normal. Any new guys, just hold the line. It's going to be worth it. Hey, that's a great shout out to all the new guys out there. Lauren, I've not watched the interview yet, but is it something I need to see at 1 a.m. here? Lauren, no, nothing you need to see. I know you were in the live stream earlier. We pretty much covered it to a T earlier. Adam Aaron wants an additional 25 million shares. So you're going to be voting yes or no to approve or deny the 25 million shares that he's going to be asking for. He's not interested in the short squeeze, but he is very interested in fundamentally rising the value of AMC, which is great for a CEO to do. But no, it was pretty much what we expected as the interview went on, and we can go on from there. But it's not something that I'm concerned about. Vote no. Yeah, I believe vote no too. I think that they've got their money for now. They can get it later. PG, you don't like to listen to facts. You sound very emotional. PJ, don't be emotional, man. Sean Harrigan bought today. Keep holding to turn the pressure up. Starting to make option plays tomorrow. Ready for the squeeze to come stronger. Stronger fun, killing hedge fund positions. Guys, that's the deal. If we hold our positions, we hold our bottom line. If they're not selling shorts, they're not pushing any pressure down. If we're not buying, we're not pushing any pressure up. But if we buy and we hold, boom, they will bust. JP, I agree with you about the new shares. They should request in 2022, AMC should now focus on increasing profits from ticket sales since the demand is there. JP, 100%, man. I think that's how any business should be ran, is to make sure that you do the best business possible. Don't go out and ask for a handout, especially if you don't need it. But I think they're at the point now where they can watch their revenue increase and pay down their debt and acquire new theaters based on that. Bam Bam knows how to listen to facts. Good. Bam Bam knows how to listen to facts. Didn't see Bam Bam's question, but good. M. James dropping the hammer. Good. M. James, thank you for dropping the hammer on something. Mr. Habib, no stop losses. Yeah, guys, look, stop losses are very likely to get triggered. If you've got some stop losses, the volatility is definitely likely to trigger the stop losses. We get Clay twice today. I'm in heaven. Hey, dude, listen, the whole point of this is if you got questions about the interview, I know they didn't do a Q&A afterwards. So I watched the whole thing, man. I was paying attention to the whole thing. And if you guys have questions, this is the place to get them answered. Thank you for your dedication. Great DD. Hit the like button. Thank you very much. Yes, and vote no. I'm voting no, guys. I can tell you that I'm easily voting no. I would vote no if you're in for the short squeeze. Vote yes if you're in for the fundamental value of AMC. But hello, Clay Bro. Do you think AMC will be able to break $70 wall tomorrow? It's not going to be easy, but yes, I do think that they can. But I think that we're going to need to see some increased demand. And yeah, where can you vote? Sam, you will be getting an email from your broker or a message from your broker somewhere. I don't know who you use or how you set up your account, but your broker will get in touch with you. Is there more dilution coming? No, unless you approve the 25 million shares. Dan K, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Clay, love the energy, bro. We play smart, we win. With Adam Aaron on board with us or not, let's vote no. Dan, thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, yeah, guys, it's that easy. We don't have to play that smart. We just hold the stock, right? The game is very easy for us. And when you got days like today and you're tempted not to hold the stock, then that's the only strategy they can play out. But the actual gameplay is very easy. Really busy at work. Oh, yeah, Vigilante was busy today, guys. Today's actually been a very busy day for me, too. 2 lives of video. Like, yeah, we're getting going here. Saying that again, can they raise more money post-squeeze? They absolutely can raise more money post-squeeze. He cannot help the squeeze. He doesn't want to help the squeeze. You go something, Clay. Dello mentioned the liquidation. The stock went to AMC Treasury. Am I right in saying that means his pocket in the pocket of the AMC management team? Pruella, I'm not. I didn't see anything that stocks was going to the AMC Treasury. They were issuing those shares to the public. So if I misunderstood that question, please ask it again. Adam Aaron doesn't want a short squeeze. Adam Aaron wants fundamental value in AMC. It's what any CEO would want. Clay, $100 big money coming to trigger the squeeze. What do you mean? At $100 per share? Big money's coming in? Diamond Hands just watched and shared your video earlier today. It was excellent. Hey, thank you very much, Niwaka. I appreciate that. I think that, yeah, I'm very glad that Adam Aaron addressed where those shares came from because he kind of validated the video I posted earlier. PJ, don't be a show, man. I think you're good. Jamal Jackson, thank you for the super chat. The people who sold today probably eat hot dogs backwards. They're the reason why shampoo comes with instructions. That might be true, man. I don't know who sold today, but yeah, they might be eating hot dogs backwards and reading the instruction label on shampoo bottles, but I think we're looking good for tomorrow, guys. I do, but it doesn't mean we can't experience a pullback, so please be ready for it. January squeeze. Each day range was like 75 to 150, 80 to 180. If you're talking about GameStop, yeah, you are correct on that one. In the one day, it was like 480 back down to $70. That was very volatile, so watch that one out. Watch out for that kind of volatility. Jamal, yeah, Jamal, that is pretty funny stuff, man. I got to agree with that. That was funny, yes. Clay, can you just give an overview on what you think we should expect tomorrow? Clayton, very good name, man. I appreciate that. Here's the deal, man. I can't predict what's going to happen tomorrow, but I would expect volatility. I think that should be expected, okay? Now, whether we go all the way up and test 70 again and then come back down and test 40, I don't know if it'll be that volatile, but please expect volatility. Chill Vibes, hi. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the hi. I appreciate that. Hello to you, Chill. 75. Yeah, a lot of people are wanting $75 tomorrow, but here's the question. Are you willing to buy it at 75? If you are, then yeah, we can see 75. If you aren't, then no, definitely not. Refresh to see the likes. Guys, 1,700 people in here, 300 likes. I know we can do better than that. Let YouTube know that there's a Q&A session going on for the interview right now so that people can get some clarity and click that like button, and then YouTube knows to promote the video so more people can get their questions answered and nobody's freaking out and selling the stock, because 73 people or 73,000 people were watching at one time. So I know there was a lot more viewers than that, and I don't want anybody to be scared for tomorrow. Counselor Murray, thank you for the super chat. Just found your channel. Salute, bro. Diamond hands. Thank you very much. Salute to you. You are a bro. If you click that subscribe button, and we are here. We're doing work, and we are making money in AMC. AMC in Long Beach, great show. Thank you very much, Apex. I appreciate that. What's up, bro? What's up, Colossal? It's our time to collect some money. It is our time. That's what I like to hear. It is our time. Institutions had their time. AMC had their time. Now is our time. Do you guys see how restricted AMC videos are on YouTube during the sell-off today? I'm sure. I'm sure. Dude, it took me like 2.5 hours to upload my video on YouTube to my AMC video to YouTube today. Twandabos, thank you for the super chat. I don't think it's a good idea maybe to keep having interviews with Adam. He's not on board the mission and he's destroying momentum. Dude, I would agree with that. I would agree with that for the short squeeze, right? Adam Aaron wants your vote. Adam Aaron wants your yes vote. See, he will love to keep doing it. Trey may or may not love to keep doing it, because I know Trey's on board with the short squeeze. Trey is absolutely on board with prices well above a $15 fundamental value of the stock. So it's got to be hard for Trey to sit there and listen to that when he knows what he wants to talk about and what he wants to see. But at the same time, somebody has to get the scoop on what's going on out there. And dude, it's either Jim Cramer or Trey, right? They will never do it. I don't think Adam Aaron will ever do an interview with me, because I wouldn't do an interview with somebody where I was restricted on what I can ask him, especially when I don't agree with some of the stuff that he does. Guys, the CEO can't come onto YouTube to pump a stock. He can't say they're in synthetics and more shares. It's literally, yeah, it is illegal. And, if he's pumping the stock, absolutely. I can't come on here and pump the stock, but I can come on here and tell you guys that a short squeeze is possible. These are the numbers. If we hold, we see it, and it's a very simple strategy. So, I can't come on here and have a pull and, somehow manipulate the stock price higher, but I can come on here and tell you that the potential is so much higher for AMC. And if we hold, we reach it. How long do you think this run will last? Eddie, man, I don't know. I hope it continues and we don't see any more of a pullback and we just rocket higher from here. When do they have the short squeeze to happen? Elon Musk tweet for AMC? Yeah, if Elon Musk tweeted about it, I think more people will jump on board, but I don't know if he will. Okay, and Clay isn't the know-all. Yeah, guys, and look, if I say something, definitely check what I have to say, too. Don't trust me. I trust me, and I don't trust anybody else. So you can trust me if you want, but I would tell you not to trust anybody else. Fact check what I say. If you like what I have to say, perfect. If you dislike what I have to say, at least you see another opinion, and then you have something to base your opinion on. Did you see Adam had no shorts on when he dropped the camera, naked shorts? Danny. No, I did not see that, and I don't know if that is the case, but that would be a very interesting sight. I did not see that. No. Clay doesn't know. Oh, haha. Look at him in Citadel's waiting lobby. Yeah, guys, I've been here all day in Citadel's waiting room. It's a very nice lobby. They do have a free water fountain where I can go fill up my water bottle. But other than that, they keep me locked up here, and it's pretty tough. Hope we have a good AM tomorrow. What's up, Clay, bro? What's up, DD214? Don't trust your ideas because you're wrong. Hey, man, if you think I'm wrong, absolutely. At least you have something to base your opinion on. Something about your rent, very good. Still call him a shill. He just doesn't get... Yeah, you can call me a shill. I don't care. Adam Aaron won't chat with you because you said you'll ask him a question, tough questions, but when you said you won't answer questions due to legal, be humble, bro. Jason, yeah, no, he wouldn't do an interview with me because I wouldn't be able to ask him those questions. I wouldn't like lob the dude softball questions. So I wouldn't want to do an interview with him where I am sitting here listening to him promoting the fundamental value of AMC when I don't care about the fundamental value of AMC. It's not what I'm about. Clay, did you see the 13F filings today? I imagine I did. I saw all of the filings today. Which one was it, if you want to get into more detail about it? If the short squeeze hasn't started, then why is the price so volatile right now? Brent, the short squeeze hasn't started because the hedge funds have not started covering their short positions. The price is so volatile because all the guys that haven't been on board since January and before are now jumping on board. So if you thought there was a lot of people interested in AMC before, it's only going to get, I don't want to say worse, but it's only going to get greater from here on out. Nicole had a great comment. Somebody give Nicole's comment back in here so I can see it. Do you think AMC will be bullish tomorrow even though they attack Fridays? I hope AMC is bullish tomorrow. I don't think that there is some pattern where it always drops on Fridays or always goes up on Wednesdays or anything like that. I hope that it is bullish tomorrow. I don't think that there's any real pattern that you can follow when it comes to that, except if you're doing technical analysis, and even then, it's not 100% accurate. Kill Cams, thank you very much for the super check. 17 years old, I own 118 shares myself. I made 5,000 yesterday when it closed above 62.55. Should I sell around 75? I graduate June 9th. Hold or cash out, bro. Kill Cams, here's the deal, man. I'm holding longer than that. If you want to sell at 75, that's up to you, man. But I think you have the potential to make so much more money than 75. Yeah, 75 seems like a decent level of resistance at this point because we've tested it once and came back down from there. But I believe that the potential is so much greater than 75. And, dude, if you're willing to hold, I believe that you could, I don't know if you plan on going to college or buying a home after graduation or anything like that. But, yeah, dude, I believe that you can have a lot more money. But, you know, if you got life-changing money, man, it's 17, 18 years old, then, you know, I can't advise against what could be life-changing money for you. I can just say that you could have a lot more if you watch the squeeze happen. 400 is what GME did. That is the highest. AM, I think that, well, GameStop went to 480, but I believe that AMC could go higher than GameStop. I'm convinced. 75. Yeah, well, he was talking about 75. Look, dude, I believe that the potential is so much greater than 75. I think that 75 is just where we were this morning, pre-market. So it's like, no, dude, 75 is not a level that you should really be concerned about selling at. But at the same time, man, if you got life-changing money, I can't tell you where to go at or whatever. 100,000 is not easy, but it is attainable if we all do what we say we're going to do. Possibility of no squeeze. It's possible. It is absolutely possible, guys. If they didn't get margin called at $75 and we don't push it up even higher, they'll play the same thing. Yes, fudging $1,000. If you guys like chocolate, then that is where the price can go. Save a few shares at least. Oh yeah, hey, I forget who said the thing about the $75 mark. If that's life-changing money for you, man, and you can't hold out any longer than that, you can't afford that risk or whatever, I think you could save a few lottery ticket shares, right, man? I think you get the possibility to really make some good money here. Yeah, it's possible I played a tuba, but it won't happen. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen for me either. Clay, now I have to fight people on Reddit. You need a PR manager. M. James, no. Who could possibly be saying anything bad on Reddit right now? What? Squeeze predictions, much higher than the current price. Yasima Nomikos, thank you very much, Yasima, for the super chat. Hi, I've entered AMC back in February, holding 5,000 shares. I keep hearing GME has to squeeze first in order for AMCs to squeeze. Your thoughts? Yasima, very good question. I do not believe that is correct. I do not believe that AMC or GameStop has to squeeze before AMC is able to squeeze. Yes, they trade in a correlated pattern because a lot of the people who are trading AMC are also trading GameStop. And it's a very similar mentality between the investors in AMC and GameStop, but it's not something that needs to happen before the other one happens. Trade did not kill the momentum. Absolutely not. Trade didn't kill the momentum at all. If it doesn't squeeze by December, something 700,000 per share. Let's go, man. If you want 700,000 a share, let's do it. I think that is extreme. If I say 100,000 is extremely difficult, 700 is going to be insane. Who does the margin call and when do they get margin called? Mr. Habib, great question. So margin calls can come from banks who have money lent out to hedge funds. Margin calls can come from regulators themselves, the SEC, the NSCC, the clearinghouses that not are in bed with the clearinghouses that work with the hedge funds to make these positions available. They're the ones that can say, all right, you are too far in risk right now. You're not getting the broker. I do not believe the brokers can necessarily do a margin call, but the regulators can. The brokers are not regulators. The brokers buy and sell the stocks, but I don't think it's the brokers that can do that. FTDs add up to well over the amount of shares available. Yeah, Ben, but if you're looking at those numbers, those are aggregate numbers. Those are not daily numbers if you're looking at the ones directly reported from the NS or from the SEC, man. So you got to make sure that you're looking at those as an aggregate number and not a daily number. Media is definitely pushing the narrative that is over to scare investment. Yeah, Paul, and dude, anybody who has a short interest in AMC or who doesn't want to see the squeeze would absolutely push the narrative that the squeeze is over. I don't agree with that at all. Joey Subzilla, man, I saw your super chats going over on in Trey's room. Let's see what we got. I feel like people are selling AMC to FOMO and BlackBerry. I'm holding AMC. Guys, you're not going to miss out. I wouldn't sell to jump on board with BlackBerry. I think that AMC's potential is better, and you're not going to regret it if you stay in AMC. Why didn't Trey mention synthetics to Adam Aaron? Chris, he probably was told that they're not allowed to talk about it. Adam Aaron doesn't know how many synthetics are out there, but that's something that's known by the NSCC, the SEC, and brokers. That is not something that is known by AMC. So that's why he wasn't able to speak on it, is because he doesn't know anything about it. I need to meditate like Jackson Hunter. I don't know if Jackson Hunter meditates, but do it. Why do you still have your shirt on, Clay? AMC is waiting to go up. I didn't even read the name. Was that Nancy? Oh, boy. Naked shorts. Adam had no shorts on. I did not see that. You guys are really, really funny. Clay, bro, you seem like a nice and intelligent guy, but I think the members in this chat room are too young for me. I appreciate you trying to educate. Eagle Eyes. I don't know. We've got a very diverse audience here, man. I don't think the people in this room are too young for you. There's a lot of people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s in here as well. And some who lie and say they're in their 90s, but there is a very diverse audience in here. Skip the 13-7 Trace video for no pants. Okay, yes, do that. 41. See, yeah, it's not too old. I need a shot at... No, just shots of water, guys. Just shots of water. AMC Vigilante is 90. Yes, Clay, I'm holding on to my June 4th strike. 23 call. Should I have sold at 68 today? Look, man, I think we can reach above 68 tomorrow, but I don't have a problem selling instead of exercising call options either. If you're going to be taking profit, if you're going to be swinging day trading AMC, options are the way to do it, not the stock. See, look at this diverse age in here, man. 17 years old all the way up to 61. This dude's 123. Perfect. Still holding. How much you got halted? Are you okay? Yes, we are okay. Absolutely. Puts or calls on AMC calls, man. Unless you're selling puts. You can sell some puts if you want, but if you're buying, buy some calls. Don't buy the puts. 46, 40 here, 69. Yeah, I bet. Why did AMC go to 68 and then close back at 51? Volatility, man. People buying and selling the stocks. What is 38? Not 39. I'm 38. 12. I doubt it. Critical Jolly. Thank you very much for the super chat. I have $66 call for tomorrow and 2 calls for $34 and $28 for June 18th. Still holding and going to buy more. Nice, Critical. Very nice. Do you plan on exercising those, or do you plan on taking the profit on those options there? Yeah, guys, look, if you're shilling, that's up to you, man. If you're shilling, you're going to be losing. AMC had a 70% run from the day's low on a course. Some day traders, profit takers. Yeah, guys, it was extremely volatile today. What did it do? Down to 37, back up to like 68 or something. 47,000. Yeah, it was 46 or 47,000 left to dilute. And that's not really going to do anything. So don't be worried about those 46,000 shares. If I'm not worried about those shares and I hate dilution, then you shouldn't be worried about those shares, even if you don't mind dilution. Call for 65 down. Missed that. Sorry. I don't know how to feel about the interview. Made me feel like it. Well, look, man, I didn't have very high expectations for the interview, so that's probably why I don't feel too bad about them. Taking some profit and placing 2 more calls. Still shorts to cover and some for shares. Very nice, Critical. So shorts cover and some for shares. Very nice, Critical. I believe that's going to be a good strategy for you, man. And I would love to see the fact that you are making money. Randall Reed, what actually makes people so bullish for tomorrow when today was so red with no big moves from the bulls? Dude, I don't know. Just the fact that people could be buying the dip tomorrow. We got a decent level of support here at the $50 range. And we could bounce even higher off of it if we get an influx of buyers tomorrow. It could be something good. And I think it's good. You shouldn't drink water. Fish... but dude, reverse osmosis, we're good here. Nice and clean. you should drink water. It is very hydrating and it's a good day for you. Hi, Clem. 17, have 50 shares. After the squeeze happens, I plan to sell on the way down. What is a good drop to look for and how to know the squeeze is over? Try to keep it. Oh, look, dude, here's the thing, man. If you want to try and see some real-time data, you can look at Ortex and the short shares there. But other than that, high volume and low inflow. If no buy orders are coming in and everything's being sold, that is something you should be concerned about. Jordan Hartman, thank you for the super chat. Treasury bonds being sold. I have been being used as collateral, just like mortgage-backed securities in 2008. Black Swan event, something big coming, dude. I hope something big is coming, and then it's gonna squeeze AMC to the absolute moon. Critical, thank you for another super chat. Turned $120 of Doge into 10,000 in 4 days. Lost 4,000 today. So why back down now? I am holding, dude. That is an incredible story. Turning $120 in Doge into $10,000. That is the way to do it. I love it. I am still here. I will squeeze. Me too. I want the company to do well. I am glad it did something to make money. Yes, but now it's our turn, right? Now it is our turn. Now we make the money. 350 to 46,000. I don't know if that's referencing your investment in Doge or what. Didn't get a notification. Yeah, Rocket. What is going on with that, man? I don't know why YouTube sends notifications out and then other times they don't send notifications out. I haven't blown you guys up with 3 live streams today or 3 posts today, so I don't know why some people don't get it. Vigilante, amazing, man. Amazing. Oh my gosh. 350 to 46,000 in Doge. I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. What could we get up to? Oh, dude, the potential is absolutely unlimited. So I'm glad you asked that question. Jacked to the top. Yeah, me too. I'm jacked. I hope you guys are jacked as well. At what price point do you think it will take? Listen, I don't know where we could trigger the squeeze. I absolutely do not know where we could trigger the squeeze. I would have told you a much lower number last week. But if we didn't trigger the squeeze, it's $76 per share. I think we need to go much higher before we trigger it. Hidden message in naked shorts. I do not think that there was a hidden message in the naked shorts. Ape Nation, that's who we are. When will the naked shorts be accounted for? They won't, Sam. Here's the deal. Naked shorts are always accounted for when people are following the rules, right? Naked shorts are always accounted for 4 days after they come into existence. So it is not something that I'm concerned about, and I don't think that they're floating around there in the numbers that a lot of people expect, but they definitely are, they definitely can be out there, and they can definitely exist. Lou was not right about the split. Yeah, guys, and look, anybody that was talking about a stock split, here's the deal. Adam Aaron said that the stock split will not, nobody's going to split the stock. But even if they did, in no way does a stock split, regular or reverse, affect the short squeeze. It does absolutely nothing for the short squeeze or for the price of AMC. So I would not be worried about that. And Bubbles, nothing for 45, and Babbles, nothing for 45 minutes. He does talk about a lot of stuff, right? He's definitely a guy that can talk the talk. Not turning off caps lock until the squeeze. Breakdown, don't turn those caps lock off. Okay, very good about that last one. I'm not going to read that out loud. Yeah, thank you very much, whoever's deleting those chats there. What about Sundial? I've got a position in Sundial, guys, but I think that AMC is the target right now. Not Jair. Thank you very much for the super chat. Man, it almost feels like the people holding have a good head on their shoulders. The future is bright. Man, this is a beautiful thing. I love you, filthy apes. Dude, I would agree with that. At least they are sticking to the plan. Holding here in Texas, Texans hold them. I love it, Andrew. Holding here in Ohio. Thank you for holding in Texas. Rocky, I think of the super chat. I only listen to at the AMC Vigilante. I'd suggest you do the same, not financial advice. Yeah, guys, and you can listen to me too if you want. Like if you want, but hey, Vigilante, that dude does some research. I'm telling you, that dude is tuned in to what is going on with AMC. So if you want to listen to him, definitely listen to him. I think the dude knows what he's talking about when he's talking about AMC. How long do we hold? We hold until the stock price is so high that you cannot hold any longer. Holding 49 shares of AMC, very nice. I love it. And I read the good and then bad. Dude, look, I talk the good and the bad. You read the good and the bad, I talk the good and the bad. So we're all good. Don't listen to M. James, though. Don't listen to M. James. 121 shares of AMC, very nice. Is the AMC squeeze over? The AMC squeeze is not over, guys. What about the announcement? What announcement? Say something else. I might have missed that. Green or red tomorrow? Daniel, I hope we're in the green tomorrow. Trust me. I hope we're in the green. What research do you offer? You haven't provided any proof of anything. Hey, man, I provide proof of everything that I talk about on here. If you haven't seen it linked in the description below, please, if you need help reading, I can read the descriptions for you and tell you even more. But I provide proof on every single thing that I talk about. And yeah, the squeeze hasn't even started, so it's definitely not over yet. What did Adam Aaron say the share count was during his interview? 501.8 million shares outstanding is what Adam Aaron said the share count was during the interview. Come on now, Delmar, bro. Yeah, Delmar, I don't know what Delmar was saying, unless that was the guy that was just saying something about providing proof. Yeah, come on, man, come on. If you need help reading. Well, dude, if you need help reading any of the descriptions, I am more than happy to help him read those descriptions. I don't know if the guy's got problems or not. But you think 80,000 could get to 750,000? 80,000 what? I'm not sure what you're talking about there. In the USA is 501. We own all of that. Well, I mean, we don't own all of that. BlackRock owns some of that. Vanguard owns some of that. Mudrick sold some of that. They sold 11 million shares to somebody today. We don't own all of it. We own the vast majority of it. Rosh Capital video is up. Yeah, go check that out if you guys want to. Y'all really selling? No, nobody's selling, man. I won't consider selling until AMC matches game stock price. There you go, dude. And I believe the potential is even higher than that, but that's a decent price. At least you're willing to wait out for a little while longer. If the shares are synthetic, how will we get... Dude, if you're willing to hold, they're willing to pay. So it's as simple as that. You don't need the synthetics, but if you're willing to hold, they're willing to pay. Feelings and belief. Yes, feelings and belief. Something about that. Let's go. Hold to 100,000. If we can make it, we can make it, guys. Come on, if you want proof, add me on Twitter. Days worth it. That is true. Vigilante can keep you busy for days. Trust me. And if you're a fast reader, he can still keep you busy for days. The dude's got a lot of proof. So Jonathan Hernandez, thank you for the super chat. AMC to ask shareholders the right to issue 25 more million shares. Market watch. Yes, Jonathan, they are asking shareholders to vote to issue an additional 25 million shares. They will not issue those shares into the market until 2022, but they want those shares authorized. I'm not authorizing them. If you want to see the short squeeze, I wouldn't recommend authorizing them. But if you want to see AMC raise some more money, then yeah, go ahead, authorize them. Randall, thank you for the super chat. Hoping for a green day tomorrow to bring people out of the emotional rut. Otherwise, more panic selling. I'm holding by the dips. I am holding AMC too. If you guys are holding, please let us know in the chat that you're not willing to sell at these prices. They can't use them this year. That is correct, Nick. They will not use them in calendar year 2021. Paris loves something. I agree. Randall, somebody agrees with whatever Randall said. And Ryan, thank you for the super chat. How is the outstanding shares over 500 million when the free float is less? Shares outstanding, man, include like all of the shares that have been sold by AMC. Now, free float doesn't take into account shares that are in AMC's treasury at the moment, shares that they have maybe bought back at certain points in the past, but they cannot dilute the shares anymore unless they dilute them by 46,000 shares. But that's not something that I'm concerned about. It's not something that you guys should be concerned about. But the float could be a little bit less, but it could also update a little bit too, because the 501 million shares are total outstanding shares. Steve S. Adam Aaron goes naked shorts, no pants when he drops the phone in the interview at 13:58. I didn't listen. I don't know about all that stuff, guys. But if you think it was an accident, maybe it was an accident. If you think it was real, then maybe he had something else to go along with that. Clay, we know that hedge funds hire some of the brightest in the industry. Are we to believe that they do not have a plan to fight back against us? I am none. Please do not believe that the hedge funds don't have a plan. The hedge funds absolutely have a plan, and they have a plan to make money on AMC. So don't think that they're just going to roll over and die, man. They're absolutely going to put up a fight, and they're not going to hand you billions or trillions of dollars just for fun. So please do not have that mentality. They will absolutely put up a fight. And I just see that coming across again. So there you go. Hedge's average price basis. I do not know their average price basis. I know that the last thing that Citadel filed, they hold like 750,000 shares of AMC, a ton of call options, a ton of put options, and they're shorting even more than that. So Eagle Eyes, thank you for the super chat. Clay Bro, tell everyone to turn off the stock lending feature on their platform. Hedges are using the shares. This is critical. Yeah, guys, if you don't want to lend your shares out to hedge funds, turn it off. Here's the deal, though. Short shares are in such low supply at this point that I don't think it's going to be super critical if they can pick up another 10,000, 50,000 short shares a day. I believe that they're really going to be digging that hole deeper in a very slow manner, and it's not something that we should be super concerned about. It's not like they're going to get their hands on 50 million shares to short. But yeah, if you do not want to lend your shares out to potentially be shorted by the hedge funds, you can turn that off if you're using Webull. And if you have a margin account, of course. If you're using a cash account, you can't loan your shares out. Do you think the sell-offs of AMC dilution halted AMC's momentum? I don't think it halted it. I think that it may have hindered it, but I don't think that it halted it. We'll be right back at it again. Because he ain't allowed to cornball something about that. How many shorts are outstanding? Currently reported shorts outstanding by Ortex is about 130 million. So I don't know if that is 100% accurate, but it's got to be at least close to being accurate, or they would be in a pretty bad position. You think the squeeze will happen this summer? I think that we're right around the corner from the squeeze happening if we can keep this momentum up. I really do. I'm calling a squeeze before the end of August. Vigilante's calling it right now. If you guys want to watch this, if you want to screenshot it, Vigilante's calling it before August. So write that down. We're going to see if it happens. He isn't allowed to talk about synthetics. Tanner, he doesn't know about synthetics. So that's why he's not allowed to talk about synthetics. He doesn't know about synthetics. It would be speculation on his point, and he'd be doing a disservice to everybody if he was speculating on the amount of synthetics out there. JG8M, think of it, super chat. Who else made it to the AMC sales today? We reached Neptune yet, bought the dip, and ready to go green, and Hulk smash tomorrow. Let's go! I did not add shares to the portfolio today. Like I've been saying, I either need to sell off another position and get in AMC a little heavier, or add buying power before I'm able to add in and increase my position in AMC at this point. So I could not buy the dip today. But yeah, even if you guys bought the dip today, you're still in a very good position. Absolutely. I think this may make it to Xmas possible if they can drag it out. But guys, if we continue to find new buyers, if we continue to raise the price, Xmas is going to be pretty hard to do. The proverbial gun to the head. When would you think the squeeze is? Mr. Habib, extremely difficult to say, man. I would have told you $75 last week, but we reached $75 and we didn't trigger a margin call. So they can play this game, man, and they can play it for quite a while. Bought another $20,000 worth of shares. Very nice. Limit when it's time. Always limit. Using limit order, is that what we're saying here, Vigilante? When it's time to sell, use a limit order. Having a cash account, okay for the squeeze? Oh, yeah, EJ, having a cash account is definitely okay for the squeeze, man. Not a problem at all having a cash account. Yes, never market. Okay, Vigilante is saying, and that may or may not be financial advice from Vigilante, I do not know, but use a limit instead of a market order during the squeeze, coming directly from Vigilante to you. Soon may the Tendy Man come. I'm hoping sooner than later. How do you think the apes in UK will react to the sell-off in fake news today? I don't know what was fake news today, but I don't know. I think the UK apes are just as strong as us, so I think they're gonna be good. $100,000 sell limit. I don't know if you have a $100,000 sell limit on there. I don't know any broker that would allow a $100,000 sell limit at this point. Short sellers almost lost $5 billion in one day. I love it. I hope you love it too. Mary Ellen, what emoji is that? Was that Neptune? I'm not even sure. B out to 1,000 shares. Paper hands. Something about that. 20,000 shares of AMC. Very nice, Jag. Watch Andy. He has interviewed. Okay. Andy has interviewed somebody. Didn't ask about share recount. Yeah. What do you mean share recount? I don't think we're recounting any shares, but I don't understand when you say didn't ask about share recount. Caston, thank you very much for the super chat. Got in late at $53 for $10,000. However, my hands are shaky. I think we got this. I can hold my crypto from 30,000 down to 16,000 and now back to 28,000. Then you are a veteran holder. You got this, man. Absolutely. Sure, you got in late, but the potential is so much greater. Baudo, thank you for the super chat. I can't stop buying AMC. It's the hedge fund's fault. Dude, it's the hedge fund's fault for providing us with blank checks. You guys call the shots now. You guys call the shots, right? You call the shots. So call some big ones. Rocket, a ton of new peeps in here. Proud of you, my guy. Any way you can track that? No, I don't think that I can see who is new in here unless, of course, you tell me you are new and you click the subscribe button. I can't track new people that click the subscribe button. So click the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. Doc is new. Morgan, Andrew, Steven, Dabbit. No, Dabbit's not new. Teddy's new. Yeah, we got a lot of new people in here. This is absolutely awesome. Thank you guys. Steve is new. Thank you guys very much for being in here. James, Rex, Mariel, Joseph, Joshua, Kessman Pittman. Hello, Clay. After Hours. What's AH? New. Brent is a noob. CK100 official. He is new. Mark is new. We're going to lower that light just a little bit. My goodness. Hopefully you guys can still see me good, but it was a little difficult to read the screen. And thank you for the super chat. If you guys don't know by now, I have to mimic the super stickers that come on by. So thank you very much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Richard is new. Jamming is new. Yeah, we do have a lot of new people in here. You guys better be clicking that subscribe button so you see everything that we talk about. And don't forget to click the like button. 2,000 people in here, but only 677 likes. I know you guys can do a better job than that clicking. Dean said no. Timo is new. I love it. Clay, bro, you are right about... You read about the popcorn seller CEO a few months ago, and people called you FUD. Hey, dude, they can call me FUD all they want, man. I'll say it like it is, and I'll take the good and the bad compliments that come along with that. It happens. And we are almost to 1,000 likes. You're doing good. 3/4 away, or 3/4 away there. Thank you guys very much for that. Like. Do it like bros over pros. Yeah. I'm getting some text messages here, guys. Here's the deal. We know the pros, okay? The pros on Wall Street, they've got all of their suits. They've got all the money. They're making their institutions rich. Here's the deal. Bros before pros. It's time for the bros to make some money. If you're not a bro yet, Tony is new. If you're not a bro yet, make sure to click that subscribe button, join the channel, and become a bro. Didn't realize you were live. Nick F., thank you for realizing I was live. Apparently, you did not get a notification. Tony is new. Thank you very much for being in here, Tony. I appreciate that. See a pump tomorrow. Listen, I'm optimistic for tomorrow. I am. We could see a dip, but I'm optimistic. I got to stay optimistic. I really do. Price prediction, I would say. Chuck, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that. New. Thanks, bro. Mac, thank you for being new. Thank you for being in here. What's up, Clay? I want to clarify this. So there's 501 million share count, 27 million in Canada, 550 million goats. What about synthetics? Nothing was mentioned about synthetics, okay? And the synthetics would not be counted in that because synthetics are not shareholders on record. Those are the shareholders on record. So keep that in mind. Those are the shareholders on record. If we own all or most of the remaining stock, how does the stock price go up if there's no one to buy? Hey, dude, there's stocks to buy because trust me, we own a lot, apes own a lot, bros own a lot, but here's the deal, guys. We're not the only ones that own the stock, and there's people willing to sell it. Where there are people willing to sell it, there are people willing to buy it. Bros, yes, sir. Very nice. Ryan Henhan, thank you very much for the super chat. No more dilution available. Extremely little. Yes, 46,000 shares. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it. Shorting on hold. Perfect. All aboard the rocket for tomorrow. Nothing to stop us. There is nothing to stop us tomorrow except paper hands. BJ Johnson, thank you very much for the super chat. We're getting hard like a diamond. Tense up like that diamond, guys. Thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate that so much. Hold. Get those diamond hands. Hold the stock. If we stick according to the plan, we will win. Jeffrey's blocked people from shorting AMC and GameStop. Yeah, it's not gonna have a huge effect on the stock price. But look, anytime you can limit the downward pressure, it's going to be good. G Money, please explain. Yes, guys. There's a lot of people in here, especially the mods. They spend a lot of time in this channel. And if I do not get to a question and they feel like answering it, they do have a very good understanding of what I believe. They do their own research. They have a very good understanding of what's going on with AMC. So don't be afraid to tag them and ask them something as well. It gets difficult to answer so many questions coming at once. Please explain 1357. Yeah, accident. I don't know. Nobody can explain 1357. Okay, it's an old dude working a phone, and I don't know if there's any hidden meaning behind that. Let's talk about the negative media. Let's talk about it because I don't think that I'm scared by the negative media. I don't think you're scared by the negative media. The only people that could potentially be scared by the negative media are the new investors that would be coming to AMC, and I don't think that is something that they should be concerned about. Clay, you really need slow mode, bro. Yeah, I probably do, but I don't think I have that setting while I'm on the phone. I looked through all of the advanced features, and I really don't see that anywhere, so it is difficult. August, is $55 too late? Ed, I think $55 is just getting started. I think that we have so much more potential for that than $55. And I don't know. I'll have to look into it a little bit more because I do stream on the phone. So if I need slow mode, I may have to look somewhere else because I have not seen that feature on the phone. Oh, I didn't think of that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can do slow mode or not. When do we squeeze, Clay? Michael, very good question. I would ask the same thing, man. I can't predict the squeeze. I can just say that I am optimistic that the squeeze is definitely still on. Thanks, man, for your respond. Ed, thank you very much for having the question. That's what these live Q&As are about. We do them every single weekday, every single trading day, I should say. We do them every single trading day, and I try my best, man, to get to every single question that we've got. Hold on, I'll do some DD right now. Thank you very much, Vigilante. I would appreciate that. You think we'll dip to 20 tomorrow? I don't think we're going to dip to 20 tomorrow, but a dip is inevitable at some point. But is it tomorrow? I don't know. Get a laptop. I got a laptop, dude, but it is super old, and trust me, the stream quality is better on the phone than it is on the laptop. Dab and Dan, thank you for the super chat. Paper hands, get paper Lambo. Clay for president. Yeah, Clay 2024 is definitely going to be on the ballot, but I said if Meet Kevin wins governor, you're going to see Clay 2024 on the ballot. But yes, paper hands get a paper Lambo. Think about it that way. Adam E, thank you for the super chat. Clay, bro, you're awesome, my man. Thanks for the attitude and optimism, bro. Been full hodl since February and bought the dip today. Up 9,000 and ready to rip. Thanks for all the info and all of the updates. Adam, thank you for being here, man. Thank you for watching the videos, clicking that like button, clicking that subscribe button, and being a part of this community, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I do, and it's truly amazing to see how many people are interested in making money in the stock market. It is awesome. Clay, we know the hedge funds have, I answered that question before, dude. They have some of the brightest minds out there. Absolutely, they will fight us. So don't think that they're just going to roll over and die. But please don't spam the chat with that same question, because I have answered it before. They will begin to delete that if you continue to do so. Trade Trades, absolutely not, man. Trade Trades did a good interview today, and he did the best that he could. So he did what he did with what he had, and nobody can ask any more than that. Bro, you can't even afford a new laptop, but you're supposed to take investment advice from you? Yeah. Can't afford a new laptop. Maybe I don't want a new laptop, but we're all good, right? I don't understand why I would need a new laptop. I'm very happy with everything that I have. So the squeeze is still on. MVP, the squeeze is definitely still on. Any ape will vote no, and I agree with that. I'm an ape. I'm a bro because I want to see AMC squeeze. At this point in time, I don't care about AMC's fundamental value. Maybe I'll care about AMC's fundamental value post-squeeze, but definitely not right now. That was rude, dog. I don't know what was rude about it, unless you were talking about him being rude. What do you think about AMC, or what do you think about tomorrow, bro? I think that I'm optimistic for tomorrow. I think we're going to have a nice bounce off the dip, but I don't see that it couldn't go down. Like, I don't see that it's impossible for it to pull back even further. Clay Bros, he was in that pose. Maybe. Bro Nation, yes, definitely. Click that subscribe button if you guys want to become a bro. That is what we are doing here every single day. We are making money. Let's do comps with GME and AMC. All right, let's compare it if you guys would like to compare it. Okay. Transparency Project, thank you for the super chat. I mod Trey and Matt. Trey will be on CNBC tomorrow. Very nice transparency. He was on what? Fox yesterday? Was it yesterday that he was on Fox? Trey was on Fox today. CNBC tomorrow. Man, these guys are really breaking out. I love it. Serious question. If Adam Aaron put out $500 million, would you pack it up? Well, he's not. He's not going to put out 500 million more shares. He doesn't have that available. So he's not going to do that. And no, I don't know if I would pack it up at that point. I would see what went on with it. But, dude, if he threw out 500 million shares at one time, yeah, that would be extremely reckless, I would say. What's the next play after AMC? Nothing yet. AMC is probably going to be the next play after AMC. 1,600 here. My bro only got 800 likes. Yeah, guys, what are you doing? Click that like button. There's plenty of likes to go around. Get us to 1,000. Adam Aaron didn't have any pants on. Pick sign, bro. No, maybe he was wearing some fake pants. I don't know. Sniff, sniff. I smell it. Maybe somewhere in here. What is a FUD? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But man, at this point in time, nothing scares me and nothing should scare you. It's Reezy. Thank you for the super chat. So why vote no? Y'all need to do more research. Voting yes gives them the opportunity to sell shares after this year. The squeeze will be long over. Here's the deal, man. They can get that vote. We can vote for more shares after this year. Don't give the hedge funds any light at the end of the tunnel. And more shares coming into the market is definitely light at the end of the tunnel for hedge funds. It's not that great of a thing for AMC. AMC's got plenty of money at this point. to do what they need to do until next year. And yeah, give them more money next year. Don't give them more money this year. Kimberly Craven, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey Clay, new ape and new to you is at $55 and holding for all of us. My husband wants to kill me for not getting out at this dip. I just want to show my support for all of us bros. Kimberly, thank you very much. Listen, when the stock price goes much higher than the $55 you got in at, your husband is no longer going to want to kill you. You are definitely going to be making some good money, and he's going to be thanking you in a lot of ways. MD, awesome show, bro. Hold for generational wealth. I am on board for that, MD. We're holding for so much more than $50 a share. And the only reason it's possible is because the hedge funds have to cover the shares. That's why it's possible. Do you think Adam Aaron could have been freeballing and secretly telling us about negative charts? Dude, I don't know if Adam Aaron was doing anything like that. Something. What's your thoughts for tomorrow? Man, I'm optimistic for tomorrow. You think really punish hedges? We need to figure out which shorted stocks have common hedges and short squeeze. No, because you can only squeeze so much. You only get so much in your portfolio. So you don't need to go to all the different stocks that are being shorted, because trust me, they have plenty of positions they're profitable on, and they can close those. Dave Pony's third cousin CEO screwed us over the squeeze. No, he didn't screw over the squeeze tonight, but thank you very much for that super chat. He's not on board with the squeeze. All right, he's on board with the fundamental value of AMC, and that is exactly what a CEO should be doing. So, I commend that, but he's got different motives than we do. Dustin Sullivan, thank you for the super chat. Pre-market and post-market explained quickly, holding 1,200 shares at 1543 average. Very nice. Pre-market and post-market explained quickly. I don't know what you mean by that, but pre-market is trading before from like 4 a.m. to 9 o'clock in the morning, and post-market is anything from 4 until 8 p.m. And you and I, we can trade post-market and pre-market if we would like. We could trade using limit orders, depending on your broker, of course. And I don't know if you were talking about pre-market and post-market activity, or if that was kind of what you were referencing with that question. With 6 shares, average price of $48, should I hold? I'm losing money at this point. Are you losing money at this point? I don't know if it's down below 48 right now or not. Dude, you're losing 50 cents. You're losing $3 right now. Yeah, hold. It's okay. Yeah, dude, hold. You're down $3 at this point. Japo, definitely hold. Options or shares. If you want to day trade, if you want to swing trade, use options if you understand them. If you want to watch the short squeeze get triggered, shares. That's going to be the major difference at this point. And clearly, if you want to leverage too and you understand options, you can use options to leverage your account. But June 9th share count. Jake, no, I don't know about a June 9th share count. June 18, 33 call, sell. Dude, if you're profitable right now, I don't have a problem people selling options. You can always buy back in, right? Squeeze is inevitable. They will, at some point, cover these shares. Clay Booby, what's up, Mr. Habib? Jeff, thank you for the super chat. What realistic floor and timing? Best guess. Impossible to really guess. Realistic floor, I'm optimistic that we can reach 1,000. But guys, the potential is so much greater than that. Like it makes me uneasy to say anything other than I would love to see $1,000 per share. But I'm not selling right when we reach 1,000. It's not my target. It's just something that I'm hopeful to reach. And timeline, we got our work cut out for us, guys, but we are here. 4,100 shares strong, average 1083. I'm holding. What do you think? Very good, man. I love that portfolio. That is nice. Robinhood flags you today. I don't know why. Heck yeah, Mr. Habib. Heck yeah. Claybro, share count to be revealed before June 9th. Okay, thank you, Dean, for getting that out there. But I don't know what you guys expect to be. What's going to be revealed June 9th? Is that how many individual accounts are holding AMC? Because they've already said that 501.8 million shares are outstanding. So let me know what's going to be revealed June 9th. But for 300% today, very nice. 300%. It wasn't a Q&A. It was a press release. Yes, with Trey and Adam, it was a press release. It wasn't a Q&A. I'm selling puts on AMC, a good investment. It's probably a better investment than buying puts, okay? I would say it's probably a better investment than buying puts. If AMC selling is what's holding us back, then we should hit the moon Friday and next week, right? What else could hold us back? Yeah, that's kill cam. That's a good way to look at it. Institutional investors and day traders could also hold us back. They could. They can't dilute till next year. They can't dilute at all now. But yeah, don't even give them the option to dilute next year. Just revote next year. Just revote yes next year. Don't give them the option. Don't give the hedge funds a light at the end of the tunnel to wait until next year to dilute. What are predictions over the weekend? We're going to have a lot of fun over the weekend. That's my predictions. The shorts have not covered. That is correct. The shorts have not covered. Do you think the stock price will go up or down by the close tomorrow? Yes, it will go up or down by the close tomorrow, guys. Nobody knows what it's going to do tomorrow. All I know is that with 1,700 people in here, you guys are really slacking on getting to 1,000 likes. Not even half of you clicked that like button. And with 1,700 people in here, I would say there are 900 people or more. No, probably 1,200 people who have not clicked the subscribe button. So subscribe to the channel as well. Lee Man just watched Adam Aaron's interview. He said there were 46,000 shares left. Is this a case of supply going down and demand going way up? Lee Man, thank you for the super chat. Yes, they no longer can really dilute us. Wow, Dave Portney's third cousin. Thank you for the $200 super chat. The largest super chat ever received on this channel. I have 140,000 shares. I'm in it for the short term till June 18th. We are on schedule to squeeze. Had the CEO not talk tonight. If we go below $40 tomorrow pre-market, I'm selling out of my shares. We are not here to invest for years. We are here for the squeeze, and CEO effed us. The CEO, look, man, the CEO is not on board. I cannot thank you enough for that super chat. The CEO is not on board for the squeeze. We know it. Yeah, man, he's on board for AMC's fundamental value. Absolutely. I'm okay with that. You know, I know the guy's got a duty as the CEO of the company, and he might say that he works for us, but he only works for the investors who believe in the fundamental value of AMC and who are out there investing in the fundamental value of AMC. We are in it for the squeeze, and I believe all 1,700 people are in here are in it for the squeeze. So yes, we are definitely that's what our target is, and he has a different target. So he's not a bad dude for having a different target, but it's you know why you hold. Dave, absolutely not, dude. Free hoodie. Dave, I don't know. I don't know what everybody's worried about. How many cookies did you eat? Look, guys, Dave's got his thing. He's got his price limits on when he can hold these shares to. He's got 140,000 shares. If he's not lying about that, then absolutely all good. But here's the deal. There's no time limit on when the hedge funds have to cover by. But it's not like to say, forget his date on there. If they don't cover by then, it's not like it's over, okay? Maybe we lose a player, maybe we don't lose a player. But there's no set time limit on when the squeeze will happen. Just know that the potential for the squeeze is so much bigger for the potential of AMC's fundamental value. Can someone retract the super? I don't think so, Vigilante. But dude, I have no problem with what Dave Portney's third cousin just said, because look, we know that the CEO is not on board with the short squeeze. He's out for the fundamental value of AMC, and I can agree with that. I do agree with that. And there's no problem with that either. It doesn't hinder the squeeze in any way. It doesn't stop the squeeze in any way. And if you got guys bailing, don't let it influence you to bail on the short squeeze, because no, guys, at the end of the day, the shorts have to cover their positions. I don't agree based off one of the last things he said was, yeah, say it again, man, if you don't like the last thing that he said or whatever. Oh, no, guys, the CEO didn't F us. If that's the problem that everybody had in here with that, the CEO didn't F us. Yeah, the people will bet with AMC will succeed. Now, I don't even know. Maybe I missed something. CEO didn't screw us over tonight, guys. The CEO is doing what he needs to do for AMC. Absolutely. No. I hope AMC shares didn't go to the hedge funds. I don't think that they did. Full quote in your Twitter DM. Man, I don't even know now what's going on here with that. I'll try to look that up really quick. CEO dumped on us. No, he did not. As the CEO was never on board with the short squeeze anyway, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. Vigilante, we got Vigilante. It annoys me. People bet against AMC. I spend every week. Yeah. Guys, if you're talking about the CEO being on board, of course the CEO doesn't like when people bet against AMC. You know, he's not on board with that. But the CEO does have a fiduciary duty to AMC to increase its fundamental value. Okay, we need to know that. He's got that. That is his number one priority. So that's what he's looking for. And he made mention several times today to differentiate himself from the current price action of AMC because, you know, it's not something that's good for fundamental value investors. Hey, man, the guy likes to be comfortable during calls. Talking about his wardrobe, yeah. He likes to be comfortable during calls. And who the heck knows what I've got on right now either, guys. Nobody knows. All you see is the bro shirt. That's all you see right now. Nobody else knows anything other than that. I'm dropping 5K tomorrow. Do it, MVP. Do it. Adam Aaron wore shorts. I might be wearing shorts right now, too. Nobody knows. This is a proof. Mud, paper, hands, capital, sold. I don't know. I believe that Mudrick did sell. But, guys, here's the deal. They just didn't want to watch AMC squeeze. That's all right. He has no shares left to hurt the movement. He's got 46,000 shares left, and that's not going to hurt the movement. You were correct. What's your speculation on the price tomorrow? I am optimistic. As long as you hold, it's kosher. That is true. Guys, if you stick to the plan is simple. The plan is to hold, and if you stick to the plan, it's as easy as that. Legit sent us on a downward trend. I don't know what you're talking about. Would we come down a dollar after hours? Ron is really cool. Hope AMC goes bankrupt after the squeeze. Yeah, I don't hope AMC goes bankrupt after the squeeze by any means. Dave, sell your shares, please. We'll eat those shares up, dude. Guys, Dave's got his trading plan, man. I can't go against Dave for having his trading plan. I have a different one, and it's okay. Noble Phillip, thank you very much. He owns shares. Doesn't make sense. Not for the squeeze. He can't just say it legally as a CEO. Well, here's the deal, Noble. Yeah, but one, he also can't sell his shares of AMC. So he's not terribly concerned with the short squeeze because it's going to be a very short move. He's obligated to hold a certain percentage of his shares. He cannot take advantage of the short squeeze like you and I. And now that AMC has sold all of their shares off, AMC can no longer benefit from a short squeeze. So he has nothing riding on the short squeeze. He has everything riding in the long-term value of AMC. Jared, thank you for the super chat. Trey looks stressed out tonight. Is he carrying the weight of the ape army on his backs? Apes, let Trey know. Whatever happens, we got his back. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Dude works a lot too, so there might be a difference in being tired and being stressed, but yeah, he works a lot, and I know he's got a lot of eyes on him, so it's definitely something to worry about there. All people can talk about is Adam Squares. Dude, people love to talk about Adam Aaron's pants, and it's okay. It's okay. Talk about him. You can talk about Adam Aaron's pants all you want if you click the subscribe button and turn on notifications. If you're brand new in here, let us know. We're having some good times. 75 big target tomorrow, critical. Man, I sure hope we bust 75 tomorrow. I would love it. Claybro's pants is next. Yeah, we got Claybro's hair. Claybro's pants is going to be next. You guys don't even know what I'm wearing right now, do you? Robert, thank you for the super chat. Imagine selling 11.5 million shares at $100,000. Why wouldn't we be working for the squeeze? We would become the most powerful corp on the planet. Yes, that is true. But here's the deal, guys. Institutions, AMC, they can't make risky plays like that. They see that AMC is trading 10 times above its value, and they take advantage of it. It's very simple. They have something to base their numbers on, and then they make their decision based on those numbers. And, yeah, I can't blame them for it, but I'm glad they're out of the way now. I like your clear thinking and ability to read any situation, very reasoned and deliberate. Thank you very much for appreciating that. You should put $200 on AMC tomorrow. Put that $200 on AMC tomorrow. Honestly, I think I would have to sell at least one position. I think I have $180 buying power at the moment. So to put it on tomorrow, I would either deposit more tomorrow or do that. But yeah, I don't mind buying $200 worth of AMC at $50 a share. Guys, it's gonna squeeze so much higher than $50 tomorrow. I would easily eat 4 shares at $50 to add those to the squeeze, because that $200 would probably turn into $20,000. They're not covering for a long time. You might as well grab your popcorn and just relax. I'm relaxed, man. I hope that each and every one of you guys are relaxed as well, because it is if you're not relaxed and you're making the money that I know you're making right now, find a different hobby. Be relaxed, guys. You guys are doing extremely well. Don't confuse them, Clay. Squeeze isn't happening tomorrow. Oh, no, I wasn't trying to confuse anybody into thinking the squeeze is going to happen tomorrow. I was just saying that I think that buying these shares tomorrow at $50 is going to turn into much more money. Not tomorrow, guys. Don't be confused about that. If anybody was confused about that, please know. Nasty, what's up, Nasty? 99.11 or 425% hold. Dude, 425%. Very good increase on your portfolio there on that position. Any sense of panic after the interview? I do not have any sense of panic after the interview, guys. That is, if you were in the live stream earlier, I know that you saw this is exactly what we expected the interview to go. It's exactly how we expected it to go. If you didn't watch my video from earlier today, watch my video from earlier today. Yeah, I talked a lot about what they talked about in the interview. So, price prediction at the close tomorrow. Oh man, I'm optimistic about the price prediction tomorrow. Is there bourbon in your bottle? No, there's water in my bottle. Everyone save your capital, risk management. Yes, save your capital. Hold and buy. 64. Noble, thank you for the super chat. Need some clarification. Filing says 25 million in 2022 for a total of 549 million shares. If there are 501.8 million shares outstanding, wouldn't that mean 526 million total? Yes. So 549 million. I did not see the 549 million number anywhere. So I can't speak directly on that unless, of course, they have some shares in Treasury that might be overlooked. So I cannot speak directly on that because I did not see the 549 million number, but you are correct on the 25 million number and the 501 million number. So if anybody else saw that and can speak directly to that question right there, please do so, but I cannot because I did not see that 549 number. Will AMC hit $1,000 per share? I sure hope it does. Johnny, shows in the chat. There might be shows in the chat, guys. Don't listen to the shows. Can you something? I can't kick anybody, guys. The chat's going way too fast for me, but we got some good moderators in here, so I know that they're doing what they know I would do. Still have 26,000. Very nice, Michael. We cannot let it go below 40. I don't think it will go below 40, but I'm an optimistic person, right? Something about splitting the stock. No, the stock is not going to split. Even if the stock did split. Clay, you have your laptop near me? Yeah, I do, actually. What's up, Vigilante? I think Carl Icahn needs to become a stockholder for AMC. I don't think so, guys. I don't want anybody making money on this except us. I really don't want any billionaires or millionaires making money except us. I want to be the ones that make it. She'll say, what? 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 Rocket. She'll say what? So what? I'm not a shill. Chill. Go to your live stream from your laptop. Above live chat, go to settings and enable slow mode. Okay. I will try to do that without getting too distracted here. So we'll see if I can get anything like that. Don't speak all at the same time, please. Yeah, but it's okay, guys. I'm going to try to answer as many questions as possible. Price predictions for tomorrow? No, but I'm optimistic. Why do we count synthetics not included? Because nobody knows how many synthetics are actually out there, especially Adam Aaron. He does not know how many synthetics are out there. I don't believe tomorrow, but I'm hoping for something. We have them by the kernels. Hold them, apes. Absolutely hold them. Clay, you have 2.3 million golden sweep for ANC. What? I must have missed that. Lost 10,000 today, but no worries. Hold strong. Yeah, guys, a lot of people's portfolios are down today, but it definitely doesn't mean that you should be concerned, right? Synthetics are part of the active, but remember 2 weeks ago we were trading in the low. Yeah, guys, 2 weeks ago, the stock price was a lot different 2 weeks ago. Don't forget that, please. No one knows how many synthetics we have. SEC knows how many synthetics are out there. So does the NSCC, and so on. So, dude, I don't know if I can actually change the settings on the live stream during, like, from the computer when I'm streaming on my phone. Here for the squeeze, not the free popcorn. I'm here for the squeeze too, man. You can buy all the popcorn you want with your squeeze money. I believe, in my opinion, Adam reiterated and emphasized that the company is strong. No one shorts strong companies. Mic drop. Yeah, the company is definitely strengthening, guys. Revenue needs to increase for it to be a strong company, but it's definitely in better shape than it was months ago. There's no denying that. There's no denying that at all. AMC strong. Yes, I exit once it hits $20. What do you mean? On the way down? Details maybe I can get in here. If you had 5 words to settle minds of new apes, what would you say to make them the potential? That's 2. I need an is in there. Give me 6 words. The potential is so much greater. The potential is so much greater. Give me that one, man. Give me one more word, and then you can be good on that one. I'm trying. I'm looking at the analytics here, man. I do not see anything where I can change any of that. I don't see. It's not available. I'll have to look into it a little bit more detail. I don't see directly where settings wheel. Yeah, I'm on the, okay, well, settings wheel, maybe. Let's see. Get it real quick. Settings is, nah, man, this is my overall channel settings at this point. Even though I'm directly on the live stream and I'm looking at that, this is, I'm on the details page, but I'm not seeing anything where I can change it to slow mode from where I'm at right here without paying too much attention to it. We are good, Mary Ellen, we are good. You can see the chat. No, I definitely can't see the chat here. Maybe that's not where I'm supposed to be then. Options, edit title and description, view on YouTube. Well, I don't know. Let's view it on YouTube. Let's keep it silent. Put the live chat up on this video. Dude, I must be missing that one. I'm very sorry, Vigilante, that I'm missing out on that one. I can see the live chat on my screen right now. I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not. Manage moderators, participants, pop out chat, toggle timestamps, and see feedback. That's all I'm looking at there. And I do see that we got 2 super chats in there. So, A. Cummings, thank you for the super chat. Any advice on someone new with stocks? I got into AMC last week at 10 shares, $20 a share. Excellent job getting in last week. You are making money. Here's the thing, man. Any advice on some new investors? Stay strong. AMC is an extremely volatile stock. It might not be, like, go to this video on your YouTube channel. I'm there right now, actually. It might not be for everybody. It's a very volatile stock, and you got to be willing to take risk, right? So to handle the volatility with care. Don't let it stress you out. Rocky, I think of this super chat. Newbies, be sure to also hit the bell button, as a lot of this is staying current and being timely with your moves. Don't miss when Clay goes live and posts his latest videos. Rocket, I appreciate that super chat very much. And do what Rocket says, guys. Don't not click the bell button. You want to see these notifications, and make sure to click all, not personalized. If you click personalized, you're not going to get it when I go live and all of that. Just subscribe, Clay, hit the like button, hit the bell too. Oh, thank you very much for that. Thanks, appreciate it. James, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Jamal Jackson, how do I get my jawline as sharp as yours? Talk all day, dude. Just talk all day. And then the jawline, it strengthens and it gets sharp. If you never stop talking, then the jaw really works. I actually felt it at the beginning of this live. I've done a lot of talking in the last hour and 40 minutes. And yeah, my jaw is definitely feeling it. So if you don't see me tomorrow, it's because I have lockjaw and I can't open it and I can't say anything. $200 shill super chat. Oh no, that was not a shill super chat by any means, man. Listen, people are allowed to express their opinions all day long. So please don't be mad at somebody for expressing their opinion. New here, bought several AMC shares at $6 and $14 share back in February, holding to go to the moon. Stock is up. Stock group is talking about BlackBerry after AMC. Any thoughts? I think AMC is going to be after AMC because I think they're going to be shorting it just as heavily as they currently are. I am live with chart. Okay. Will we ever know how many shareholders? Yeah, we're going to know that. They're likely going to announce that at the shareholder meeting or potentially on June 9th. There was some June 9th talk about there. You need to give a mod like Nick access to your YouTube channel so you could do the difficult tech stuff for you. Oh, yeah, that might be an idea to do, man. If Nick would want to look into that, I wouldn't have a problem doing that at all. But, well, I could definitely see. But if I get a little bit more used to this, I think it'll be a lot better. Raymond James and Jeffrey stopped all short selling. Hedge funds can't short anymore. What does this mean for the holders? Sean, thank you very much for the super chat. This means that we're going to have a couple days of rest and relaxation and not having to worry about the short sellers adding positions. Trevor, thank you very much for the $1 super chat, man. I appreciate that, Trevor. You are the man. My wife, fellow ape, down under the weather, slept through the entire dip. Man, hey, at least she slept through the dip. She's got nothing to worry about if she didn't even see it. Well, mama don't know, won't hurt her. Mad Medic, thank you very much for the super chat. Buy tonight or wait until opening. Look, man, I don't know if you're buying tonight. How are you buying tonight? I can't buy past 8 o'clock. So second that AMC Vigilante. All right, well, if you guys are seconding that, we're going to definitely have to get Nick on board and make sure this dude even does more work than he's currently doing. And yeah, I'm down for that too. So if you guys second it, I definitely second it. I'm going to come out with a crypto called Hedge Coin. I'll buy it. So we have like 5 different buy limits set up for 90 days. Maybe 1.6 clay. I'm excited for tomorrow. Let's do it, Josh. 1.6 in here, and I'm excited for tomorrow too, man. It's all good news. All good news. How often does Ortex update their share count? I believe that they update it. I don't know if it's real time or daily, but they update it quite often. And what do you predict for next couple of days? I'm optimistic. That's all I can say. It's impossible to predict the price movement of a stock, but I'm optimistic. Because this weekend's going to be rough. It's not going to be rough. Hey, good times ahead. We need some rest. AMC doesn't pay for the squeeze. Correct. The hedge funds pay for the squeeze. Somebody's losses maybe is substantial. Yes, AMC Vigilante, something I missed that. Sorry, guys. Trevor, with a question now. Did you already explain what is going on? Trevor, yes, you've already talked about what's going on. If you missed the interview, Adam Aaron basically reiterated the fact that he is out for AMC's fundamental value. He said that they're going to be asking in the share vote for 25 million new shares, and that they will not issue those shares until 2022 at the earliest, right? They will not issue those shares at all in calendar year 2021. And they only have 46,000 shares left to dilute AMC with. So, Doge's viewer, not the crypto. Okay, cool. So that pretty much sums up the interview. And a lot of people saw some concern in that, but I don't think that there's necessarily the room for concern either. So I believe that we are moving forward just as we were earlier today before the interview, and nothing has changed. That's good. We won't have to worry about major dips caused by Adam Aaron. I would agree with that. I believe that's a good thing. So being at $49, I think I'm safe. I'm definitely safe. Mom, why are you calling me right now? Shouldn't you be watching? Come on, stop calling me while we're live. I know you're watching. I'm not going to answer your call. Also, I'm good with tech and YouTube. You can trust me with your channel. Possibly. Vigilante, you've been around for quite a while now. You are working your ranks. You're working your way up there. But, yeah, I've known Nick basically my entire life, so I definitely trust that dude. But, yeah, you're doing it. No, I said, but can you? Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I missed something on there. But yeah, dude, without like, dissing you or anything, I trust Nick more than I trust you. I've known Nick my entire life, but not my entire life. The vast majority of my life. But trust no one. Yeah. Trust no one. I trust myself. You're gonna fight everybody. No, I'm not fighting anybody. Mommy Peach again. Lauren, why are you still awake? Go to sleep. Come on. When is the squeeze expected? In the future. Pork chop sandwiches. Okay, Weeble does pre and post market shares sells, I believe. Yes. If you gotta use a limit order if you're using pre or post market. But good job, Clay. Thank you very much, Mary Ellen. Good job to you too. Thank you very much for being in here, clicking the subscribe button and clicking the like button. Rocket! I trust the AMC Vigilante with my social security number, my bank account, my assets, but not my wife. Yeah, dude, I think that pretty much sums up Vigilante very well. And Rocket knows what's going on now. Now I might trust Rocket more. I don't even know. So, Clay, oh man, say it again. I'm sorry. I have to pee so bad right now, guys. Like, I'm just going to be honest with everybody. I have to pee so bad. And I'm like, do I just stay here for another 13 minutes and call it a 2-hour live stream? Or do I go to the bathroom and then come back for 15 minutes? I don't know. Like, I'm starting to sweat. I know, but if I go to the bathroom and Mom says, call me. Like, Mom, watch my live. If Dad, brother, sister, if you're in here, tell Mother I will call her in a minute. Guys, there's 1,543 people in here. I am absolutely no. Okay, wait, don't send a super chat while I'm gone. I'll answer this. Clay, I just want to thank you. Your positivity, energy, kindness, unmatched by other stock YouTubers. Your channel will grow so much. I am proud of you. Whitney, thank you so much for that. I appreciate all the positive feedback. Guys, I appreciate the negative feedback too. I don't take it to heart, but if it's legit, if it's good, any type of feedback is good. But Whitney, I appreciate that so much. Here's the deal: there's 1,500 people in here. I have to go pee. I'm literally sweating. You could probably, I don't know if you can look. You guys see that, right? We're all honest here. I have to go to the bathroom. So I'm going. Stop sending super chats right now. Our potential is technically infinite. 5 words for new investor. Why hold? 6 words for investors. Yes, the potential is potentially, our potential is technically infinite. There's your 5 words. Thank you for summing that up a little bit better. Chill. Rocket, stop sending super chats. Listen, I'm leaving. Don't send another one. All right, I see this stuff. I really have to go. We're going to go squeeze the bladder real quick. We will be back. 1,400 people in here. A lot of you guys don't even want to watch me go to the bathroom. Cool. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. And then I got to call mom. So it's only going to go on till, I don't know, 9:30. And then I got to go because mom says call her. So I got to go. Oh, man. Dude, another 100 people left. You guys can't even wait 30 seconds for me to use the restroom? Goodness gracious. And, oh my gosh. Mom's trying to video call me. Somebody tell mom that I'm busy. I'm going to be here 10 more minutes, mom. Please. Same thing happening. Yeah, somebody tell mom that I'm busy. My goodness. Nick, if you're watching, man, tell mom I got 10 more minutes on here, and then we're good. Words of encouragement for those that are nervous. Trevor, look at the super chat right above that, man. Words of encouragement, man. The potential is so much greater than the current stock price that we're trading at. It is so much greater. And, we might see some volatility. We might see the ups and downs. But, dude, we are just getting started. If we hold, we go. It's got to be important. I don't know what it has to be. Normally, if she calls me and I ignore it, I'll call her right back when I'm available. But then she said text me, and then she tries doing a video chat. Like, I'm right here. Somebody tell mom that we're live. Like, I can't do it. Can't even tweet her. I bought it $46 today. Decided to hold it, but I see a lot of people saying that it's going to drop to 20 tomorrow. What do you think? Carol, I don't think anybody knows where it's going to drop to tomorrow. We might see a pullback, yeah. But even if we see a intraday pullback or a couple week pullback, it's when you're talking $46 compared to the price potential of the short squeeze, you gotta know that it can go so much higher than that. Handle the $140,000 FUD super chat. I believe we did, Paul. I believe we did handle that super chat. Well, I didn't see any FUD in that super chat either. Guys, if you guys get scared at the easiest, like if you guys get scared at some dude willing to sell 140,000 shares, but you don't get scared that Adam Aaron wants to issue another 25 million shares or anything like that, man, you guys, it's a little strange. M. James, thank you for the super chat, man. The upside down face. I appreciate that super sticker. You are the man. 8 minutes, guys. We're going to leave here after 8 minutes because I'm definitely calling mom back because she better not just be calling me to like say good night. So hopefully everything's all good, but I could just imagine we leave and then she's like, just want to tell you good night. You washed your hands. We trust you. We heard the sink. Christian, if you heard the sink, man, great. Angel, should I get an ape tattoo after the squeeze? Angel, that is up to you. That is not financial advice, but here's the deal. If you make a ton of money and you want to remember that with an ape tattoo, sure. Sure. What does everybody else in the chat think? Whitney, today was the first of many attempts to scare you into selling. Ending at $50 shows our strength. hold. We've got this. Love you all, Ape family. Proud Ape. I am also in that boat. Guys, we've got this. Diamond hands, Stephanie. Diamond hands. Yes. Thank you for the super chat, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Be good to your mother, Clay. Rocky, you're just trying to get in good with the family, man. I see you. I see your angle there. I see what you're trying to do. But trust me, I'm a mama's boy, man. She knows I'm good to her. And if she was watching right now, she would probably be like, it's all right. He'll call me back in a minute. She knows that. New here, 401 shares and holding. Aunt Megan, thank you for being new here and clicking that subscribe button and holding 401 shares all the way to the moon. Paul, I have heard 3 billion synthetics. How this plays. Paul, I don't think there's 3 billion synthetics outstanding. I think that that's just based on a Twitter poll and the amount of shareholders that AMC has. And it's not necessarily as reliable as some other numbers. I don't think the synthetics are that big, and I don't think that they're going to play a huge role in the short squeeze. So that's my opinion. I know a lot of people have done a lot of opinions. I know a lot of people have done a lot of research and have other opinions. But at the end of the day, man, I think that the reported numbers are really going to pull us through and get us to the price points we want to see. Love you, bud. I lost $400,000 today. Adam Aaron really made me mad. I'm not trusting. Sox Malone, man. Here's the deal. Yeah, Adam Aaron's not on board for the squeeze. We know it. We know it. He is on board for the fundamental value of AMC. But at the end of the day, I don't think you and I are buying AMC for the fundamental value of AMC. And when retail investors realize that, then everything's going to be right back on track. And of course, a day like that is a terrible day to have. But dude, your portfolio size, you know about volatility, and you know that kind of stuff can happen. Who's the bigger reason that the short squeeze hasn't happened yet? Hedge funds or Adam Aaron? Hedge funds are definitely the bigger reason that the short squeeze has not happened yet. All they have to do is clear up some extra liquidity by selling other shares, and they can drag this thing on as long as they want, as deep as they want to dig that hole. They can drag it on, bro. Hedgie's getting deeper. The Motley Fool sponsor Matt Stoney's last video, laughing. I'm weak AF. I'm not even. It's not even a stock channel. Yeah, dude. I don't know Matt Stoney, but if they're sponsoring those videos, yeah, guys, they're pulling out, and thank you very much for the super chat if I didn't say it. They're definitely pulling out all of the stops. They're desperate. They know it. We can win if we just hold. Seeking Alpha had a good article on GameStop and covering shorts, but they didn't. Is AMC vulnerable to this? Yeah, AMC would be vulnerable to it. I'm not exactly sure about GameStop and covering shorts, but they didn't. If you're saying that Seeking Alpha was saying that shorts were covering their positions on GameStop and they really didn't, then yeah, they could absolutely lie about that kind of stuff about AMC as well. Maybe your mom wants to tell you that she bought AMC. My mom did buy AMC, but she's already told me that, so I don't think that's what she's going to tell me. I honestly, she's got to go to the airport tomorrow, so I'm thinking that she might need a ride or something. And she just wants to call me before bed. I'm guessing that it's that, but I don't know. We'll know in 4 minutes, right? Think the hedges will sell their wives after the squeeze? They're going to have to, man. They can't afford them anymore. Up 160%. Very nice, Jax. Very nice. Call Mama in 4 minutes. Mama's getting called in the Kia Forte. Have a good night in the Kia Forte, M. James. Like Mom has it going on. Set to the tune of Stacy's mom. At least Adam Aaron didn't sell the shares in the height of the squeeze. Yeah, guys. At least, I mean, guy, I don't know. It's bad to see that he sold. Yeah, but it's great to see that he can't sell anymore. Bought 5,000 shares of Trevor's stock. Okay. All right, Paul. Buying 5,000 shares of Trevor's stock. Very good. Clay, your mom needs to talk to you or to tuck you in. No, mom don't need to tuck me in, but that'd be nice, right? If it dips tomorrow, what number do you think it can dip to? I mean, I don't know. We've got legitimate support at $26 and $20. So beyond that, that's why people are probably saying it could dip to 20, is because that's where we've got some support. Angel, I'm holding 1,005 shares at $8.54 and want to know if it's worth adding to my position or keeping my average down. I'm 19, so this is huge. Angel, this is definitely huge. It's a very good question. Here's the deal. If the stock is going up, your average doesn't matter, okay? It's nice seeing a huge percentage gain on your portfolio, but it's even better seeing a huge dollar gain on your portfolio, right? If you've got 1,000 shares and you're up 1,000%, excellent. If you've got 10,000 shares and you're up 100%, do the math. I don't know. Is that the same thing? I'm not sure, but it's very nice having a low average because your percentage gain looks nicer. But if the stock is running and you're adding to it, it's not a bad idea to make more money. So don't be too discouraged just because your average rises. My average going up, and in the end, I have more profit. Eagle eye. That's exactly my mentality on that. Your average goes up. The percentage gain might look a little bit lower, but you will have more money if the stock continues to rise. Of course, it's going to dip again, gobble up the discount. Yeah, guys, it's going to be volatile. Up and down, up and down. And where will it dip to? Nobody knows, but it's definitely going to be moving. I'm at 700 shares. I wanted to know if I should dump 2,000 at a good dip. Fidelity allows me to sell lots. Advice. I don't know if you're talking about dumping 2,000 to take your profit on $2,000. Here's the deal, man. If maybe you got $2,000 into it and you want to get your principal back out. I don't have a problem if you want to take your principal out and strictly play with the house's money, but I wouldn't do it to day trade and try to get a better average and all of that. But that's me trading the stock. Rocket, think of the super chat. Small minds. SMH, if you're a leader of a company, do you care about short-term squeeze or long-term health of the company? You definitely care about the long-term health. I'll answer the question right there. Adam doesn't care about the investor. Which investor? Yeah, Adam doesn't care about the investor. Which investor? The long-term one or the one that will take the money and run? The long-term investor every single day of the week. Transparency Project, thank you for the super chat. I got Trey's Fox interview and Adam Aaron interview up on my page. Let's LFG, baby. This is barely the beginning. Y'all get ready for the crazy plan soon. Swing a wrench. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. He's got those videos up on his page. Check them out if you would like to check those out. Guys, game on, man. Our plan did not change. We are here. We are here. Should I buy some right now at 30? Can you buy right now? I can't buy right now. I don't know if you can buy right now, man. Never been to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas either, to be honest. No synthetics, no 100,000. Guys, even if there was 1 million shares being shorted and no synthetics, if nobody sold to the hedge funds, it could still reach 100,000. It's going to be harder, but it could still go. Yeah, after hours is closed, man. I don't know if he's got some. Maybe he trades on the dark pool, right? Aunt Megan, thank you for the super chat. What's the maximum amount of time that you can see the squeeze taking? Hoping we didn't just see the high today and go months again without any excitement. Here's the deal. If FOMO buyers, if all these paper hands lose excitement, yeah, the volatility will settle down a little bit. But I do not believe that today was going to be the all-time peak by any means. How long could it take? The hedge funds could definitely play this thing out for a very long time, but the duration of the short squeeze is all going to depend on how fast the hedge funds can cover those short positions. And with volume that we're currently seeing, they can cover them very quickly. Scroll up and see my last super chat. Paul, man, I probably have to scroll up a very long way. I don't know. Oh, Paul. I'm at 700 shares. No, Paul, I saw your last super chat, man. Up 700 shares, thinking about dipping at 2,000. I addressed that. If you want to sell 1,000 shares or $2,000 worth, if you need to take your principal back out and only play with profit, I think that's okay. If you're just looking to make $2,000, I just wouldn't play the dips. I wouldn't day trade AMC to try and make a quick buck and get back in and so on and so forth. I'm not on board with that, but yeah, dude, I have no problem with somebody taking their principal back out and then just letting their shares ride all profit. 65 strike tomorrow. Let's do it, man. Let's hit 65 then. Come clean. Clay single-handedly got me to stop swing scalping AMC. Respect Clay, not a shill, but he's a shill. Respect to Clay, hashtag not a shill, but he's a shill. Rocket, yes. A lot of people think that I'm a shill. Absolutely. And dude, I'm not on board with swing trading AMC. I'm not on board with scalping AMC. You want to scalp some options, man? If you want to swing trade some options, be my guest all day long. But that's my opinion on how to hope the short squeeze out. And I don't see swing trading beneficial. Germany doesn't trade right now. Okay. Germany's probably sleeping right now, actually. Clay's more passive than a shill. Shills are crazy. You thought I was a shill for a while, though, Vigilante. You know it. Give your mom a card after your call. Dude, I'm gonna have to see what's going on. I know she's just asking me probably to take her to the airport tomorrow. So that's why I'm not terribly concerned about it. She did not call again. Your mom's waiting, big fella. Yeah, mom is waiting. Guys, let me know in the chat right now. We ready? We ready? I'm going to end it tonight. We'll just call mom and see what's going on. Just give me a yes or no. I think that, yeah, we should call mom back. And then tomorrow we will resume the action. And we will definitely be back tomorrow. Yeah, Nini Walk, everybody says leave it to mama now. We're going to give her a call. All right. M. James says no. I'm telling mom you said that, M. James. All right, guys, look, we're going to call mom, see what's going on with her. Why she called me 3 times. Here's the deal. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure to click the subscribe button. If you haven't hit that notification bell, make sure to turn on all notifications. There's links in the description for everything, man. Twitter, Webull, all of that. If you want to sign up for Webull and you don't want to use my link, use your friend's link. Just use somebody's link for Webull. Good night, Mary Ellen. Have a good night. Thank you very much. All of you guys have a wonderful night. 9 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, it's 9:30 Eastern time right now. And then claybro.com. If you want a bro shirt or anything similar to that, make sure to go to claybro.com. Check that out. It is also in the description if you just want to click on the link. Very nice. Runaway. Thank you very much for being in here. M. James, didn't see it. DD214. Later, bro. Later, man. Have a good night. John Boy 55. Have a good night to you as well. And I think that sums it up. So if you guys want to say it with me, until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.